Zhao Ming is really fired up carrying a corpse. Like he just found a treasure. All these bodies are yours now. Bai Jiang, you know what? This kid is a natural for this job. He can carry corpses as fast as 10 people. What do you guys know? I'm making money and getting stronger at the same time. System. Contact with ordinary Han corpse. Gained 1 point in strength. Need to hurry. Just half a day today. I've already stacked up over 40 strength points. If 1 point equals 1 pound of strength, then I've gained over 40 pounds of force today. Feels awesome. Gained 1 point in speed. Gained 1 point in lifespan. Gained 1 point in constitution. Bai Jiang, I'm taking this card over. Go ahead. Go ahead. Kid, you really are quick with your hands and feet. It's peaceful now. No need to work so hard. Turns out this tree spirit corpse job is perfect for me. No need to show up at the front lines. Can keep myself safe and still get stronger quietly. If I keep going like this, maybe I'll reach immortality one day. Zhao family kid, it's you again. That's your 4th card today. You really work hard. Thanks for your help, brothers. I'll leave this cart to you. Time is tight. I can't afford to delay. Never seen anyone be so excited doing this kind of grunt work. Contact with Han Lord Corpse. Strength increased by 5 points. Agility up 5, Constitution up 5, Mind up 5. Lifespan extended by 5 days. First time receiving Lord's Legacy. Got a Tier 1 secret box. The higher the rank, the better the rewards. Open the secret box right away. Tier 1 treasure box opened. Got a set of protective inner armor. This thing could save my life. Focus on the formation. Prepare to face the enemy. Surround and kill. Nice. That move isn't ordinary clan level. Killed Han Army 10,000 commander. Strength raised by 20. Agility up 20, Constitution up 20, Mind up 20. Beast technique extended by 20 days. All stats break through 200. Got another Tier 1 secret box. No wonder. Such fierce strength. Turns out he's a Han Army 10,000 commander. Turns out it's not just touching corpses. Killing enemies yourself also earns rewards. Bai Jiang, you okay? I'm fine, don't worry. Who struck that last sword just now? Zhao Ming, good kid. That sword came just in time. I almost met the gods myself. Glad Bai Jiang's safe. I gotta keep hauling bodies. Stop right there, Zhao kid. Do you know who you killed?
His name is Bao Qiu.
He's Bao Yuan's only son, Han's top general. He was the commander of the border armies. After we broke through, couldn't find him anywhere. Turns out he hid in the pile of corpses, faking death. You pulled off something huge. You didn't just kill a 10,000 commander. You killed the tyrant's own son. The border general died right here. This military achievement should let Zhao Ming rank up several levels. Promotion's just the start. Might even get a title. Hey kid, you don't look happy at all. Bai Jiang, I was just trying to help. Wasn't thinking much else. You just got your life back. Better take a break first. I need to get back to carrying corpses. Someone.
Take Bao Qiu's body from the stage.
Follow me to report to the Lord. Everyone else, search the battlefield carefully. Don't let any fake dead enemies hurt our brothers again. Does this world actually have a path to cultivation? Father's advancing fast now. General Li Tang has reached Yang City. Within 3 months, Han will fall. The Han Emperor only has around 100,000 troops. Do you know why the king ordered the entire Lentian camp to mobilize? The king wants to conquer the world. Defeating Han isn't hard. The tough part is holding off Zhao and Wei. If both countries send troops, only with the whole Lentian camp here, can we make them too scared to move? Years ago, Qin already had the power to destroy Han. The reason we waited until now was to make sure we win with one strike and see how the other countries react at the same time. Reporting to the general, logistics troops bring good news. They found Bao Kaiu's body. He's outside the tent right now. After 4 days, finally found him. He just died not long ago. Reporting to the general, Bao Qiu took off his armor, hid in the pile of corpses, pretended to be dead. When the logistics guys got close, he launched a surprise attack. Injured 2 men, ended up killed by one of the auxiliary soldiers in camp. Take the auxiliary soldier from logistics away. Bury him with the Han army soldiers. As for the one who killed Bao Qiu, he'll be promoted 2 ranks for his merit, but no first-class advancement. Received. Battle report and casualty list. Are they organized properly? It's already done. We can send them urgently today. The report about Bao Qiu dying at the hands of logistics troops will be sent to Xianyang and included with the battle report. It's actually a pretty interesting story. Wait, hold on. Where's Yanner, that girl? She went to Yang City with General Li Teng. Why didn't you stop her? Yanner's personality. Father knows better than anyone. She has your 500 personal guards, and General Li Teng looking after her. She should be safe. Just let her have her way. Once we're back in Xianyang, find her a husband and marry her off. Her new family will handle her. Father, are you really willing? And considering Yanner's temper, who in Xianyang could ever please her? Where's Zhao Ming? Order from the General Logistics First Army, Zhao Ming. Killed Han Commander Bao Qiu. Great achievement, according to Qin's system. Promoted to Camp Chief, granted a barony. Also gets armor and a sharp sword. Zhao Ming, Zhao Ming. Thanks, General, for your kindness. Nicely done. Bao Qiu, Han's 10,000 commander and Bao Yuan's only son, got defeated by our logistics camp brothers. This really put logistics camp on the map. The general remembers you now. Just got lucky, sir. Surviving is a skill. Everyone saw it. In Qin's military merit system, everyone's equal, no matter your background or unit. As long as you fight and earn merits, you'll get rank, position, and rewards, no less than anyone else. It applies to everyone. Form up and head out right now. Target, Yang City. You know what? This armor really feels different. Now you're a camp chief too. When you get more achievements, even I gotta listen to you. Honor by Qin's national fortune, receive rank. Got a Tier 1 treasure box. Appointed as Chief of Logistics. Got a Tier 1 treasure box. Got promoted to Camp Chief. Got a Tier 1 treasure box. Announced as a first-level Baron. Got a Tier 1 treasure box. Open all Tier 1 treasure boxes. Received 5,000 copper coins. Got 10 low-grade fasting pills, Tier 1. Obtained Tier 1 high-frequency skill, explosive punch. Got 5 bottles of mid-grade bloodstop powder, Tier 1. Rest explosive punch now? Rest right away. With all this, I finally have a way to survive this chaos. Yang City is supposed to be Han's strongest fortress in the west. Besides Qin, who else could break it in just 10 days? The city's fallen for real. But it cost countless lives. As long as Han is destroyed, whatever price, it's worth it. Glad I ended up in logistics. All logistics soldiers, listen up. Yang City's broken, but there are still enemies inside. Main force is hunting down enemies now. Your job is to clean the battlefield. Treat the wounded. Anyone still breathing, send immediately to the medical camp. Within 5 days. Make sure Yang City is fully cleared. That person is clearly a woman, Brother Wei. There are actually female commanders in Qin's army. Where did the woman come from? That woman. The one giving orders is obviously a woman disguised as a man. Is she really Brother Zhao? Stop talking about it. All those around her are the general's personal guards. They're all nobles. Anyone with this kind of escort must be someone important to the commander. Got it, Wei. I'll take my men to gather the bodies. 30 people pull the carts. The rest follow me to carry. Yes, sir.
Touching ordinary soldiers.
Adds 1 point to speed. Adds 1 point to strength. Touching elite remains. Adds 5 points to strength. Adds a day to lifespan.
Touching lord remains.
Adds 10 points to strength. Adds 10 points to speed. After becoming a captain, I save time going back and forth with the carts. I've lost over 500 attribute points this half day. First Logistics Battalion, assemble. Area outside the city is cleared. Now let's head inside. Most bodies inside are Han soldiers. Can't guarantee there aren't enemy troops. Kill everyone on sight. Draw your weapons. Be extra careful. My Logistics Battalion will take the lead. We'll handle the gate and outer walls. If you spot anyone alive, sound the alarm right away. Don't rush in alone. Yes, everyone be careful. Once you carry a corpse, you can't focus on anything else. If you find someone alive, call everyone to surround and kill the elites. Don't worry. We're switching things up today, guys. 10 people confirmed death and finish off wounded. 20 people move the bodies. The last 20 follow me. 1 point to strength added. 1 point to speed added. 1 point to spirit added. All attributes break 300. Get a tier 1 treasure chest. Handled over 1,000 bodies total. Unlocked mind activation skill. Open tier 1 chest. Got a high grade 1 iron bow. Extract mind activation skill. Mind sense means projecting spirit force within 10 feet. I can't miss any movement nearby. Reporting, we've finished checking the city. No sign of Bao Yuan yet. He must have escaped before the city fell. Request permission to lead the cavalry to pursue. I'll capture him for sure. Yangcheng has been conquered, but 100 miles around still has lots of Han stragglers. You all have half a month to wipe out the remaining enemies. After half a month, our troops will go straight to Han capital, Shenzhen. General, please assign duties. Wang Yan, follow orders. Some Han forces still hide in Yangcheng. Your task is to lead your 500 elite guards, plus 10,000 from the later Qin army. Clear all enemies inside the city. You also help escort supplies and logistics. Understood, sir. Where are the 10,000 later Qin troops? Reporting, Chunlei here. How's the city cleanup going? Reporting, Commander. Outer city is mostly done. Inner city needs 3 more days. That's too slow, finish in 2 days. Then check the residential houses one by one. Make sure no Han soldiers are left. Yes, sir. 3 days changed to 2. Is this woman here to hurry our death? Can't do it. How's the frontline report? Yangcheng has been lost. Yangcheng is gone. Shenzhen has no barriers left. We don't have 50,000 troops in the capital. How can we hold off the Qin army? Qin has only been attacking for a month, and we've already lost a third of our territory. Your Majesty, Qin is advancing too fast. Our envoys to Jia and Wei, even if they get help, won't make it in time to save Yangcheng, whatever happens. The royal bloodline must be secretly sent out first. Shenzhen is the foundation for a wealthy nation. All right. May heaven protect us. Han. Grand General's orders. Kill all Qin troops inside the city. Take back Yangcheng. Enemy attack. There's an ambush set. What's happening outside? Reporting, Commander. Suddenly, large numbers of Han soldiers appeared in the city. They're attacking patrols everywhere. They're not disorganized troops. They're elite units. Now they're heading for the governor's mansion. We've searched the whole city. How did they hide so many troops? Yangcheng is a key city for Han. There could be underground tunnels for hiding soldiers. There are tens of thousands of houses here. If the enemy planned ahead, it's almost impossible to check them all. They aim not just to recapture the city, probably want to break out, attack supplies outside, and cut off General Li Teng's support. Give orders to all elite troops in the city. Form up and counterattack now. Also have the logistics troops outside enter and assist. We can't let them break through the gates. Reporting to the Grand General. 8,000 troops have already launched the attack. Qin was caught off guard and suffered heavy losses. If this keeps up, we'll retake Yangcheng before dawn. Who says I'm retaking Yangcheng? Pass my orders. Don't get bogged down fighting Qin troops inside. Full army, break out the gates. Head straight for the logistics camp outside. Burn their supplies. Destroy their equipment. Cut off their reinforcements. Even if Qin has 100,000 elites, without food, they're just trees with no roots. If we drag it out until Zhao and Wei reinforcements arrive, Han might still be saved. Yes, sir. Your Majesty. Han will not fall. Something's wrong. Everyone up. Captain, what's going on? Everyone, armor and swords ready. I'll wake up the others. Zhao kid. What exactly happened? Something's off in the city. There's trouble in the city. Wasn't Yangcheng already captured? What problems could happen now?
I can't say.
But it's always better to be alert when you wake up. Wake up the neighboring camps too, Zhao. If things break out now, and nothing happens, but if we don't wake up now, maybe we'll never wake up again. All troops, listen up, every Qin soldier. Kill them all. Get up together. Get up, take out the enemy. Han troops really are charging out from the city. They hid here before the city fell, waited for the main force to chase the retreating soldiers. When the rear was empty, then struck suddenly. Their target must be the supplies and logistics outside. But 100,000 troops searched the city before. Where did they hide? Homes aren't big enough. So it's underground. What do we do now? Retreat. Everyone pull back. How's the battle? Reporting, Commander. Han forces faked an attack inside the city. Their main force rushed through the front gate, heading straight for the logistics camp outside. We've been tricked. Regroup and pursue. Don't let them burn our supplies. Yes, sir. Manage to escape for now. Run, the pursuers are right behind us. Zhao brothers. Wait, are you crazy? Hey, I owe you one again. I'm still your superior. I can't just watch you get shot. Go. No way to escape. Han troops won't leave any survivors. Running means certain death. Fight back. Maybe we can hold out until reinforcements arrive. What if Yuan's troops don't make it in time? Then we'll die together. Kill one. It's worth it. Kill two, that's a win. Form up, brothers. Brothers, the Han won't let us go. If you want to live, fight with everything you've got. Follow me. We die either way. Let's fight them. Kill. Kill the Han clan. Power increased by 5. Kill the Han clan. Speed up by 5. Stick with the captain. Running means death. Follow Captain Zhao. Fight your way out. If you want to live, fight with me. Struggling till the end, huh? Full army push. Quick battle. Wipe out all the Qin troops. No survivors. Even the Qin clan can fight this hard. Can't drag this out. Attack with everything we've got. Don't mess up the grain-burning mission. Military discipline. If Xiao Kid survives this, I'll buy you a drink. Not just you and me. Every brother here counts. Kill one, break even. Kill two, profit, charge. Kill again for me. Swear to follow Commander Zhao to the death. Charge. Army, listen up. Destroy the enemy, don't advance. General, Qin reinforcements are here. Turn and face the enemy. Qin troops have arrived. Brothers, fight your way out. General, our men are exhausted. We can't fight anymore. I will lead my guards to make a path. Protect you back to Shenzhen. Quit complaining. Is Korea really doomed? Grand Han warriors, if the nation falls, fight with me to the end. Swear to follow the general to the death. Follow General Bo Yuan to the death. Dismount and surrender. I might spare your life. Has Qin run out of men? To send a girl to lead the charge? I am the daughter of General Wang Jian of Qin. Wang Yan, today I take your life. Excellent. So you are Wang Jian's daughter. If I take your life today, I'd like to see if Wang Jian can still lead his army. Soldiers, hear my order. Surround and kill this girl. Take her head. Protect the commander. Too reckless after all. It's him. This is the man.
He led the logistics to stall our army.
Wiped us out in an hour. Your life is mine. Slay. I never thought, after a lifetime of war, I'd die at the hands of a grain carrier. General. Slain Han General Bao Yuan. Gained a shred of national fate. All stats increased by 50 points. Gained 1 Tier 1 treasure chest. A big fish indeed. Avenge the general! Strength increased by 5. Han slaying speed increased by 5. Han slaying technique increased by 5 days. Bao Yuan is dead. Wipe them out, leave no one. Tier 1 chest opened. Gained a yellow rank high tier weapon. Open all chests. Gained black rank low tier overlord spear. Gained 500 taels of gold. Gained basic medical skills. Mastered wild dance spear technique. Why the days? Think about staying alive. Who'd have thought we'd survive? If you hadn't led the counterattack, the Han would have killed us all. I couldn't stop 7,000 Han soldiers alone. Everyone fought hard until reinforcements came. But you were the first to turn back. You took these terrified men and pulled them back together. Of 10,000 logistics troops, only 600 remain. Commander Luo Chao didn't make it out either. The general and the king will handle this. We just need to stay alive for now. You still have an arrow in you. Where is the medic? It's just a flesh wound. The wound itself might be light. But if the arrow was poisoned, tetanus would be a problem. Don't worry. The Han were hiding underground for so long. They deployed in such a rush. They likely didn't poison the arrows. You killed at least 200 or 300 men. And you kept this head with you. Is he someone important? Brother Wei, guess who this is? A Han commander of 10,000? Wait, is this Bao Yuan? It's Bao Qiu and Bao Yuan, father and son. Both died at my hands today. I personally sent them to a reunion. You actually killed General Bao Yuan? A general is also flesh and blood. Powerful while alive. But just a corpse when dead. Brother Zhao. You're really going to rise to the top now, killing a foreign general. This feat will surely reach the royal court. Even if you're not made a general, your rank will jump several levels. The feat hasn't been verified yet. The rewards aren't settled. It's too early to celebrate. You're quite calm. Lu Hao, commander of the 5th Logistics Battalion. Thank you for saving my life, Brother Zhao. Thank you, Commander Zhao, for saving us. Please stand up. Surviving today wasn't just my doing. It's because you all held your swords and fought with your lives until reinforcements arrived. Only these few of the 10,000 are left. General Luo Chao is dead. I'm the only commander left of the line. When the enemy attacked, even as a commander, I felt fear. You were the first to turn and fight, showing everyone that running only leads to a faster death. You deserve this bow, brothers. The mastermind behind last night's attack, Han General Bao Yuan, has been executed. His elite troops in Yangcheng are wiped out. Our brothers have been avenged. Commander Lu, please report this. Tell the superiors. Though the logistics were ambushed, we did not disgrace the name of Qin. We held off the Han elites and personally killed their general. Rest assured, Brother Zhao. Everyone saw your deeds. Your credit will be fully recorded. Speak if you have petitions. Otherwise, the court is dismissed. Your Majesty. A victory report from Lantian camp. Report quickly, General. Wang Jian guards the border. General Li Tang led 100,000 troops to defeat the Han. We are now closing in on Yangcheng. Based on the current war, within a few months, Han will fall. Excellent. Congratulations. The conquest of Han is key to our expansion. All departments must watch closely.
Any changes?
Report immediately. We obey, Your Majesty. There's an interesting bit in the report. Speak. Bao Qiu, son of the Han general, didn't flee after the border defeat. He stripped his armor and hid among the corpses. While trying to ambush someone, he was killed by a logistics soldier. The Baos are famous warriors in Han. Bao Qiu, a commander of 10,000, died at the hands of a logistics grunt. I'm afraid in the afterlife, he won't find peace. The man who killed Bao Qiu, has he been rewarded? He's been promoted to squad leader and granted 1 rank of nobility. Very good. Our merit system doesn't care about background. Those who earn it shall be rewarded. Also, order Wang Jian to watch Xiao and Wei. If they dare to intervene, he has authority to strike.
I obey.
How is the casualty count? The 8,000 Han elites were nearly all wiped out. Our specific losses are being tallied, but the logistics camp took a heavy hit. Only a few hundred left of 10,000. At least Bao Yuan is dead. Han no longer has that general. 1 less threat in our war to destroy Han. Commander, there's another report. It's quite bizarre. A squad leader in the logistics unit killed nearly 300 enemies alone. 1 man killed 300?
In such chaos.
How can that be verified? No mistake. When clearing the field, we found 285 Han corpses killed by a single strike. Surviving logistics troops also confirm he killed them all. Was the person who killed Bao Yuan found? The man who killed 300 enemies, led the counterattack, and personally slew Bao Yuan is the same person. His name is Zhao Ming, a squad leader in the 1st Logistics Battalion. If anyone deserves top credit, it's him. Zhao Ming, report the battle exactly as it happened. Yes, sir. Wait. Where is Zhao Ming now? He saved my life. I should thank him in person. Most of the surviving logistics soldiers were wounded. Zhao Ming should be near the infirmary. Got it. You're really tough, kid. You took 5 arrows. None hit your tendons or bones. The arrows seemed stuck in your flesh. Rest for 2 weeks. You should be able to walk after that. Thanks for your help, Army medic. Treating injuries? That's my job. That doctor over there. Before using the knife, shouldn't you heat the blade with fire and clean the wound with strong liquor? Liquor to wash the injury. Why do it that way? The liquor's just to make the patient pass out and ease the pain. As for burning the blade, never heard of that. Now that your wounds are taken care of, it's best to rest up. Zhao, this is Master Chen, a famous healer. He's the best medic in the Lentian camp. Out of the seriously injured sent to the infirmary, how many survive out of 10? If it's just skin and flesh, no problem. But if the organs are hurt and bleeding won't stop, 1 out of 10 surviving is lucky. If someone gets the 7-day fever, they'll surely die. Dr. Chen, this concerns everyone's lives. I have to say a few things. Go ahead, to treat wounds, you must burn the tools with fire. After each surgery, wash the tool right away, then burn it again. Or else, you could spread sickness from one person to another. The wounds should be washed with liquor too. That way, it'll at least lower the chance of infection. And a 7-day fever. You know medicine? I wouldn't say I'm an expert. My mother, she's skilled in medicine. I've learned a bit since I was young. I know some basics. Burn the knife. Wash wounds with liquor. I've never heard of such methods. If something goes wrong, do you know the consequences? If it can save lives, it's worth trying.
Any mistake?
I'll take the blame. Bring fire and liquor. How do you want to treat them? I'll do it myself. Let me handle it. Get the hemostatic powder and needle and thread. What do you need needle and thread for? To stitch up wounds. After removing the arrowhead, just apply medicine and bandage the wound. Why use needle and thread then? You successfully saved someone. You earned 1 merit point. What's the use of merit? 1 merit point lets you exchange for 5 free attribute points. 10 merit can get you 1 skill point. Used to improve skill proficiency. Remove the stitches, and the wound closes back up. My teacher is a renowned doctor.
He's never taught this method.
Are you really just a support soldier? Just some medical skills my mother taught me. If this secret spreads, it could make you famous. There are so many wounded in the Chun army. Now isn't the time for talk? I'll teach you fire sterilization, using Yuji King Shuang and stitching methods, to share Chun army's medical experience. It shouldn't be hard for you to learn. Are you really willing to teach me this method? I won't use it for personal gain. Once the Chun army learns it, it'll spread to all the medics in the camp. The more comrades we save, the more valuable this is. If it reaches the people one day, it'll save many lives. On behalf of the army, thank you, my friend. Surgical tools need to be heated over a strong fire. Let the wounded drink liquor to numb pain, or use it to clean the wound. When stitching, first line up the skin and flesh. Don't make the stitches too close, but don't make them too loose either. Where's the chief of the merchant camp? Reporting in general. How's the treatment for the wounded? Master Chan is leading the medics and working hard. Many serious cases are now out of danger. Do you know a Captain Zhao Ming? I know where he is. He's teaching Master Chan medicine right now. The stitching and disinfection he taught greatly reduces deaths. Master Chan says if we spread this method, we'll save 30 to 40% more soldiers in the future. Do you need to see him now, sir? I can call him over if you wish. No need. Saving lives comes first. Don't disturb them. Among the badly wounded, over 10 didn't make it, but the others have stopped bleeding. Their lives are safe for now. Brother Zhao, lately these merchants survived, all thanks to your stitching method. If fire and liquor can hold off infection for 7 days, this will change the way troops are treated. In the Qin army, I'll report this to the general myself and ask for recognition for you. Thanks for your trouble, Dr. Chun. Severe cases are handled well. We can take time with minor injuries. You're also pretty beat up. Go rest early. Merit points must be useful. I'll keep them for now. When I get a skill that's really hard to train, that's when I'll use them. Brother Zhao Wanyan, commander of the 1st Battalion, has been waiting outside for you all day. Who is Wang Yan? Why is he looking for me? I'm not sure. But Commander Wang Jun is high-ranking. You should go see him in person.
Hold on.
Your face and hair are all bloody. It's not a good idea to see your officer like this. Thanks for the reminder. You must be Zhao Ming. Yes, come with me. I've brought him, sir. You're Zhao Ming. May I ask why you wanted to see me, sir? If you hadn't saved me yesterday, I'd be dead from the Han Army's spears. Today I came to thank you for saving my life. We're all Qin soldiers. We're brothers on the battlefield. Saving each other is our duty. No need to worry about it, sir. Maybe it was nothing to you, but to me it was my life. You can ask me for one favor. As long as I can do it. I promise I will. I don't need anything. Money and rank come from service or battle, and the army offers rewards. I really don't lack anything else. Really, you don't have any wish? If I had a wish, I'd like to retire early and go home, to care for my mother and sister. Is that possible for you? You want to retire and go home? That's right. Do you realize after this battle, you'll be promoted several ranks? You alone defeated 300 Han soldiers, and took the head of Beiyu, and kept supplies safe. This merit is enough to get you in the elite camp. Maybe even make you a commander. Others would kill for this chance, but you want to give it up? I didn't join the army for fame or glory. My mother's health is poor. My sister and I are twins. My mother got sick when we were born. I just want to finish my service and go home as soon as I can. Qin law is clear. Ordinary soldiers serve 2 years, 5 years if stationed in Switzerland. No one can change that law. Not even me. I can't send you home early. It's fine, I've served half a year already. Just 1.5 more to go. With your ability, why did you get assigned to support? To stay alive. Front lines are deadly. Support is safer. You really don't want to make a name for yourself. You're capable enough to be a marquis or a prime minister one day. For me, staying alive is more important than fame. As a Qin citizen, shouldn't you help expand the nation? Be loyal to the king and the country.
If invaders attack my home,
I'll fight to the death myself. But conquering others is for the king and nobles. When the land expands, they get power and glory. The foot soldiers risk their lives and often get only a payout in a grave. Qin attacks 6 kingdoms to end 100 years of war. Once the land is united, people can finally live in peace. That's been our wish for generations. People would die for it. I agree, peace is good. But for commoners, living to see peace is what matters. Not everyone wants a noble title at any cost. Most people are conscripted. When they come of age, forced to war by the officials. There's no choice. It's right for kings to want a unified land, and right for generals to seek glory. But a commoner just wants to live. And a son just wants to go home to his mother. That's not wrong either. From your bearing, sir, you must be from a noble family. You have the general's bodyguard. Of course, you can have big ambitions. Fight for the court. Bring your family honor. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me and thousands of others, what matters is staying alive, not chasing rank, not making our mothers weep for us. When a general becomes famous, it's over the bones of thousands. All that commoners really want is enough to eat. Soldiers just want to make it home alive. A king has his own ambitions. The nobility also have their aspirations. Ordinary people have their way of living too. None of them are wrong. There's one more thing. Your disguise as a man isn't that hard to see through. Maybe you have big dreams as a general's daughter. But you don't have to force yourself into the fire and blood. The battlefield doesn't prove everything.
he actually figured out who I am.
I just want to take control of my own fate. Father, the crisis in Yangcheng is resolved. How was it solved? Li Tang is still at the front. Based on the timing, it's impossible for him to return in time. This battle went down in an unbelievable way. Father, you should see it yourself. 8,000 Han troops were completely wiped out. Bao Yuan led the soldiers to raid the supply camp. They initially succeeded. But a squad of supply troops turned and fought to the death. They held off the Han army for more than an hour. Only then could Yana lead the city soldiers and catch up. They attacked from both sides and destroyed all enemy forces. How were the supply troops' losses? Out of 10,000 men, just over 600 survived. These supply troops deserve heavy rewards. They might not be elite fighters, but they defended Langdao with their lives. They didn't dishonor the Qin army. All fallen soldiers should get 30% extra compensation over the usual. I'll personally report this to the king. Father, one commander killed almost 300 Han enemies alone, and personally chopped off Bao Yuan's head in the chaos. He killed 300 enemies by himself, and took down Bao Yuan too. See for yourself. This kind of fighting power is far beyond normal folks. Even the main camp's toughest commander might not be as fearless as him. Does the name Zhao Ming sound familiar to you? The supply soldier who killed Bao Yuan's son, Bao Qiu, was also Zhao Ming. Both Bao Qiu and Bao Yuan actually died at the hands of the same supply soldier. In this battle, Zhao Ming was first to turn and face the enemy, stabilized the retreating troops, and killed the opposition commander, so he deserves top credit. By military achievements, just his kill count earns him a 2-level promotion. He killed Bao Yuan, so that's another 2 levels up. But this credit is huge, and should be decided by the king himself. Once Bao Yuan's head is delivered, I'll personally report to the king and ask that Zhao Ming be transferred to the battle camp. A guy like this, I'd really like to see in person. Report, Chief Medical Officer Chun from Lantian Camp. Urgent military news. Father, what's happened? Has something gone wrong at the wounded camp? I heard Yanner almost died at Bao Yuan's hands this time. Luckily, Xiao Ming saved her. So Yanner almost got killed by Bao Yuan? Secret protection. Yanner's personal guard reported back. That battle he rushed in chasing Bao Yuan got surrounded by Han elite troops. But Zhao Ming arrived just in time, killed Bao Yuan, and saved him. Reckless. Does he really think the battlefield is his family's practice ground? Father, the urgent report from Dr. Chun. What happened exactly? This report isn't actually about Yanner. Mr. Chun came to request someone. Who? Zhao Ming? Zhao Ming knows medicine. He invented 2 methods to save people. One is stitching wounds, so split wounds can be sewn shut quickly, stops bleeding fast. Another is fire sterilization, using fire and alcohol to clean tools and wounds, to prevent infection. Thanks to these 2 techniques, over 200 seriously wounded soldiers. Only about 10 died in the end. Usually 1 out of 10 serious cases make it. That's how it is in the army. Over 200 and only lost about 10. That's nearly fighting fate itself. If Dr. Chun hadn't seen it for himself, he wouldn't have urgently asked for him. I can chop down enemy commanders in chaos and save fellow soldiers at death's door. Zhao Ming really is a genius. Father, medicine is super important. But these stitching and sterilization methods, once passed to Dr. Chun, can keep spreading through the medical camp. But Zhao Ming's courage can't be taught. It's easy to find soldiers, but generals are rare. He belongs in the battle camp, not stuck in the wounded camp. Do you really think I'd hide a fierce warrior who killed Bao Yuan? In the medical camp, grinding herbs? If he's transferred to the main battle camp, I request to have him under my command. You're really scheming, aren't you? Your troops support the operation. They're not the main force in this attack on Han. According to military rules, if he's sent to the main camp, he should first report to Li Teng. After Han is defeated, we'll deal with this later. Yang Cheng is hiding nearly 10,000 Han soldiers. Li Teng didn't investigate thoroughly and rushed to pursue with the army, if not for the logistics unit fighting to the death and Zhao Ming's unit holding off the enemy. Our supply line would have been crushed. Li Teng can't avoid blame for this. Pass down my command. Reprimand Li Teng and note his mistake for now. If another screw-up happens before Han is wiped out, he'll be punished for both offenses. We'll deal with him after the battle. Besides, report the Yang Cheng victory, Bao Yuan's head, and Zhao Ming's achievement, and send everything to Shanyang for the king. Treating a wounded soldier earns you 1 merit point. Chun, your suture technique, you've fully mastered it now. Teach it to the other military medics in camp, so more lives can be saved. It's all thanks to you sharing your skills, Zhao. By the way, when you asked to transfer me to the medics, has there been a reply? No word yet. I've rarely asked Wang Jian for anything in my life. But this time, I wrote a letter myself requesting 1 person. He should show me some respect. Chief Medic Chun, the big camp sent a reply. See, the news is here now. What does the letter say? Wang Jian rejected it. He already wrote to the king himself. To transfer you from logistics to main battle camp. That old Wang Jian?
He was the one who convinced me to come out of retirement.
To command a blue sky regiment? Now, when I finally ask for someone, he doesn't care about our friendship at all. I'm going to talk to him about it. Dr. Chun, maybe you don't know yet what Zhao Ming did in the Battle of Yangcheng. Besides medicine, what else could he do? If Zhao Ming hadn't led the surviving logisticians to fight back, Bao Yuan would have burned all the supplies and cut off our retreat. He alone killed almost 300 Han soldiers and even took Bao Yuan's head himself. With such talent, how could the general let him stay in the medical unit? Really, But I do want to stay with the medics. Well, it doesn't matter what you want. He executed top commanders and killed hundreds of enemies. With achievements like this, if they stick him with just one regiment, if the king finds out, even Wang Jian might get blamed for wasting talent, unless you're old and badly injured, or transferred by special order. It's hard to just quit. For a common soldier, getting into the core force is a rare opportunity. You made a huge contribution this time. You're bound to be promoted, with rewards like land and money. Once you have power, you can get attendants to care for your mother. Why must you go back yourself? No matter how well others care for her, they can't replace her son. My mother needs more than food and comfort. She needs to know I'm still alive, and that I'm by her side. I've never cared about becoming a lord or general. But now Wang Jian has sent my name to Xianyang. If the king really gives his order, you said earlier you and your sister are twins? Yes, our mother nearly died giving birth to us. She almost lost her life. Her health broke down after that. She's been sick every winter since. Giving birth to twins is rough on a woman. It's easy for her body to be weakened. Normal medicine only helps a little, but it's hard to fully heal her. But I do know of a rare medicine that might restore your mother. It could even extend her life. What is it? Millennium Snow Ginseng. It's formed from the energy of heaven and earth, and is way stronger than regular ginseng. If your mother takes it in an emergency, she might fully recover. Where can I get it, Xianyang? The State Treasury of Qin. Chan, you're telling me that is basically saying nothing. The treasury is heavily guarded. You want me to steal it from the state? Xianyang Palace guards are everywhere, and the treasury is made of fine copper and iron. You can't break in by force, but you may get the ginseng, legitimately. What do you mean? You just killed Han's top general Bao Yuan, and protected the main supply line. Such incredible service. When the king gives you a reward, if you make a few more big achievements, you can ask for the ginseng as your prize. The king might agree. So Chan, you went all around just to convince me to accept the transfer? You're too quick, kid. I really don't want you to resist just for your family. Don't fight it inside. You have to understand. When the king orders you to the main force, no one in Qin can disobey. Running away from orders is a serious crime. Your family could suffer too. I got your warning, Chan. I'll get that snow ginseng for sure. Glad you understand. But until the transfer arrives, I'll stay with the Shang unit. We'd love that. If there's no order for a month, you can stay a month. No order for 2 months. Stay 2 months. Shang's camp will always have a place for you. Thank you, Lord Chang, for delivering the letter. Zhao and I still need to care for Shang's soldiers in camp. You should head back, Hu Chang. Zhao, your old logistics unit was destroyed. I've set you up with a new place near the battle camp. Also, tonight General Li Tang wants to see you. I'll send someone to fetch you then. Why does General Li want to see me? You'll find out when you meet him. Zhao Ming. You said before, I don't have to prove myself on the battlefield. But do you know why I feel I must? Do you really think I chose this? How would I know why she must prove herself? Kid, you've got quite the fate. What fate? You still don't know who she is? She's General Wang Jian's daughter, the apple of the Wang family's eye. Rumor is the king wants to marry her to Prince Fusu. She refuses to be a pawn in marriage politics, so she insisted on joining the army. She wants military merit to decide her own marriage. Saved in chaos, bonded by heart and night. Your fates may be tied deeper than you think. Rushing for merit didn't reinforce Yang Cheng. The enemy in the city wasn't even cleared, but he already pushed for pursuit. That led Bo Yuan and elite forces to hit our rear, almost cutting off supplies. Li Tang really let me down. Please calm down, Your Majesty. King, Bao Yuan did have the upper hand, but he faced General Wang Jian. He may have attacked our supply line, but that can't shake our victory over Han. Li Tang is at fault for this battle, right when victory is in reach. I won't switch command now. His mistake is on record. We'll settle accounts after the war. An urgent report from General Wang Jian. For your eyes only, Majesty. Bao Yuan, you were clever, but all came to nothing. Your Majesty, General Wang Jian has defeated Bao Yuan. Bao Yuan is dead. His elite force was completely wiped out. The danger at Langdao is resolved. Korea no longer has any great generals. None can stop our Qin army. Congratulations, Your Majesty. The end of Han is at hand. General Wang Jian led carefully, striking when needed and taking bold risks. But he couldn't beat the mighty General Wei Qing. That's not entirely true. At the Battle of Yangcheng, the one who truly changed the tide wasn't Wang Jian, not the general. Was it Li Tang who returned in time? This military report is enough to shock Zhu Qing. Your servant Wang Jian reports to Your Majesty. In the Yangcheng battle, Li Tang was reckless and advanced too quickly. He left too few troops to guard the rear. So General Bao Yuan of Han led 8,000 elites into the city. They launched a surprise attack on the Qin army's supply camp. Our logistics unit was hit by a night assault. In the end, just over 600 survived. In the moment of crisis, Logistics Commander Zhao Ming was the first to stand and fight. He led the remaining troops to meet the enemy. The rallied soldiers were inspired by him. They fought fiercely at their positions. 5,000 logistics troops used their bodies as shields, holding back nearly 7,000 of Han's elites. Until Yangcheng's main force arrived, the enemy was surrounded and wiped out. Zhao Ming alone turned the tide.
He killed nearly 300 Han soldiers himself.
Right in the chaos, he beheaded Bao Yuan, Han's top general. This shattered the enemy's morale. Zhao Ming's contribution must not go unnoticed. I ask Your Majesty to reward him accordingly, and transfer him to the main force, so he can truly serve Qin. One man killed 300 Han soldiers, and even got past Bao Yuan's guards to take his head. Looking through all history, I've never heard of anyone who killed hundreds of Bao Yuan's guards alone. Please, Your Majesty, check the records yourself. Our logistics deputy and main officer checked everything step by step, and this report is written by General Wang Jian himself. There's no exaggeration here. Your servant seems to remember hearing of Zhao Ming before. That day, Bao Yuan's son Bao Qiu hid among the bodies, and was finally killed by a logistics soldier. His name was also Zhao Ming. Both Bao Qiu and his father Bao Yuan were killed by the same logistics soldier. I killed a father and son among enemy generals, poisoned 300 elites, and saved the grain supply route. A person like this is truly remarkable. Qin is lucky to have such a warrior. That's thanks to Your Majesty's leadership and heaven's will. Heaven's blessing indeed. To think such a hero was hidden among the logistics ranks. Truly, it's fate shining on Qin. With such merit, he should be greatly rewarded. Based on military merit, how should Zhao Ming be honored? Zhao Ming is currently a squad leader. He killed 300 enemies himself. He should be promoted to lead 500 men. His rank goes up 2 levels. He also saved the supply route and killed the enemy's top general. He should rise 2 more ranks. With 2 promotions, Zhao Ming's bravery is clear. He truly deserves to be named an elite warrior. Will Your Majesty keep him in logistics? Just carrying grain? Qin values talent above all. How could we let such a gem stay hidden? County Magistrate Xiao Wu would like to see Your Majesty. The elder Xia Qing greets Your Majesty. No need for formalities. Did you come to court today because something urgent came up? There's a talented doctor in the Lantian camp, Dr. Xia. Did you find another gifted student? No, not my student. This person was actually a logistics soldier in Lantian's camp. Zhao King will explain in detail. The number of wounded survivors recorded on Zhao King's bamboo slips. Absolutely accurate. No exaggeration. This report was personally verified by Master Chen. A soldier invented the suturing method and fire sterilization. Master Chen tested the new techniques on 300 badly wounded soldiers. In the end, 275 survived. Only 25 died from critical injuries. But most importantly, none of the survivors got infections. The Curie wind suture method quickly stops bleeding. Fire and strong wine reduce wound decay. It prevents the Curie wind. If these methods spread through the army, countless Qin warriors could be saved. I earnestly ask the king to transfer this man to Bluefield Army Battalion 1. after the Han campaign ends. Bring him to Xianyang. Let me personally teach him. Zhao King, you want to transfer others. I might accept that. But not this man. Why does Master Qin's letter clearly say he's just a logistics soldier? Xia King's so-called logistics soldier is no ordinary man. Bao Yun launched a surprise attack on Yongcheng. If not for this man leading a logistics unit to fight back, our supply lines would have been destroyed. He killed nearly 300 Hanzu alone, and personally took Bao Yuan's head. Wang Jian has already submitted a memorial, requested him to join the main battle camp. I've approved it. His name is Xiaoming. I only learned it today myself. He's not just brave as 1,000 men. He also knows medicine. He can fight on the front lines and save lives in the tent. Today's surprises from him just keep coming. Since he's personally recommended by General Wang Jian, I won't stand in the way, but I'm willing to guarantee the technique Xiaoming created can save countless soldiers. He deserves a reward, Your Majesty. Anyone who contributes to Qin, I never hesitate to reward. While Yang, you called Zhao Ming, the logistics leader, to fight under pressure, allied troops to defeat the enemy, beheaded the enemy commander, and offered healing techniques, saved countless Qin warriors. His battle and medical achievements must be recognized. Such talent, if only given the old rewards, it would chill their hearts. Today I'll show everyone. Qin, how we reward a real hero? Today I'll show everyone. Qin, how we reward a real hero. Starting today, Zhao Ming moves to the main battle Swiss camp. He faces the risks of the Swiss. Military rank promoted 4 levels. Appointed army commander. Leads 5,000 troops. Noble rank promoted 5 levels. Granted officer of great talent title. Military pay, noble salary, and allotted land. All will be issued equally, to be fulfilled after the Han campaign ends. I receive the order and convey it to Wang Jian. How Zhao Ming is deployed is up to him. Understood, Your Majesty. I have one more matter to report. Bao Yuan was able to sneak attack Yongcheng. Blame lies on the commander for being careless. Qin logistics troops weren't supposed to fight up front, but still fought bravely against elite Han troops. Nearly 10,000 died. But compensation for fallen logistics soldiers is much less than for elite warriors. I ask Your Majesty to treat Yangcheng's fallen logistics soldiers as elites. Let their families be compensated as elite warriors. Rewards and compensation follow strict rules. Can't be changed easily. Nearly 10,000 logistics soldiers died this time. If compensated as elites, the treasury would spend hugely. Qin has hundreds of thousands of troops in Han, costing massive resources daily. Shouldn't shake our system for this. These soldiers could have stayed safe in supply camps, but raised swords in a crisis. They died for the country. Why can't they be honored like elites? If we hold back rewards for money, we dishonor the loyal and brave. It will chill the hearts of all troops. The law can't be changed just for sentiment. Logistics troops could be an exception today. Other camps might use this precedent later. If it goes on, how do we keep order in rewards and ranks? Enough? The law must not be broken. But we can't betray soldiers' blood. For fallen logistics soldiers at Yangcheng, grant them half the elite compensation as extra. That's my answer for them and their families. Wise decision, Your Majesty. Lord Wei has long served in the army, doesn't know the hardship of ruling. 300,000 troops are stationed in Han. Daily expenses for men and horses all cost the treasury's savings. The Han campaign is costly, but nowhere near Qin's foundation. Or is it that the treasury under King Wang is already empty? Father-in-law, last time I saw you was a month ago. You've avoided coming to court. You're overthinking, Your Majesty. I dislike political disputes. All I wish for in life is to study medicine. All these years, beside me, fewer people speak honestly. If you have time, father-in-law, visit the palace more often. The technique Xiaoming created, how many know about it now? He already shared suturing and sterilizing methods, all with Master Chen. Master Chen is now teaching other army doctors. When Xiaoming taught life-saving methods, he didn't ask for money, nor set any conditions. In my view, truly has a healer's heart. You want to take him as your apprentice, right, father-in-law? Exactly. His medical skills aren't perfect yet, but his insights are far beyond others. With a famous mentor, he'll be a great doctor. Zhao Ming is extremely brave. Wang Jian personally recommended him. If he stays only in medical camp, his talent is wasted. Rare for you to ask, but I can't agree this time. No need to worry, Your Majesty. More than training one doctor, Qin needs a general who can conquer 6 kingdoms. Destroying Han is just the first step. Next is Zhao State. The great unification has begun. No one can stop it. Soon, I'll make sure your wish comes true, father-in-law. General Logistics Commander Zhao Ming has arrived. Salute to General Li. Didn't expect you to be so young. Truly, heroes often come young. Bao Yuan was hiding in Yangcheng. I didn't see it coming. I thought he had already fled far away to chase Han remnants. I led troops deep inside, but he hid elites inside the city, almost ruined our supplies. If you hadn't led logistics troops to hold them off, the person sitting here would likely be my replacement. Those 10,000 logistics brothers died because of my errors. If you feel uneasy, General, after the battle slows down, you can go to Fenyan to honor them, then report to Xianyang and ask the court for more compensation. Most of their families still wait for them. If only they could get some extra money and food. At least it gives those lost souls less to worry about. Post-war memorial service. I will go there myself. General Wang Jian has already requested compensation for the fallen soldiers. The court will never neglect their families. If they could get a bit more reward, that would be even better. These families risked their lives. All they wanted was just one more meal for their loved ones at home. One more chance to survive. That compensation fund is all they have left behind. As for the compensation, don't concern yourself with it. Great Qin always rewards merit and punishes wrongdoing. We will not shortchange those who died for the country. General Wang Jiang's report has already been sent to Xianyang. Your achievements and the defense of the food supply line by the logistics corps have both been reported to the king. Within 10 days, the king's decree will reach Yangcheng. Once the order comes, you won't belong to the logistics camp anymore. The general intends to transfer you to my central army. Once the king decrees, I'll follow orders. All right. You're still not fully recovered. No need to join the drills these days. Just rest well. The Han army remnants are still being wiped out, and our troops are slowly advancing towards Shinseng. No big battles for now. Understood. General Li, I have a request as well. Go ahead, it's fine. I'd like Zhao Ming to join my command. Are you sure about that? If so, I'll report it to the general. Thanks, General. You'll move to the camp sooner or later anyway. Might as well come see it with me first. Perfect. I want to see what the real elite and logistics camps of Qin are actually like. Don't you want to ask me anything? What should I ask? When did you figure out who I am? Who you are? I'm a woman. No need to try so hard to tell. No soldier in the camp is as fair-skinned as you. Even if you lower your voice, you can't hide your real tone. And as for your figure, no man has such a slender build. You asked. You brought it up first. Do you really want to go home that much? Who doesn't want to go home? I don't. I'm just a regular person. I don't get all those noble rules. But the more noble your family, the less say you have in your life. If I could choose, I'd rather not be born into a powerful family. At least then I wouldn't have my whole life arranged for me. Still, you don't really know how hard it is for commoners. So many people out there dream of being born into a family like yours. You worry about marriage and family rules. But most people don't know if they'll eat tomorrow, or if they'll even live through the day. Maybe so. Greetings, Commander. At ease. Did you notice anything? They have a different presence. You can see fire and blood in their eyes. And a killer aura on them. Logistics troops were just drafted. But these guys were turned into true weapons of war. You can see things clearly. I've been in Lentian camp for so long, and hardly saw real cavalry units. Qin's cavalry are all stationed in the northern camp to defend against the nomads. Lentian still has 5,000 cavalry, mainly for reinforcement and pursuit. The troops here have been wanting to meet the one who killed Bao Yuan. Now that you're here, how could they not meet you? Qin elite soldiers. Number. 5 days ago, Han General Bao hid troops in Yongcheng, intending to destroy our supplies and cut off the army's retreat. If the enemy had succeeded, we would both be criminals of Qin. In that critical moment, Logistics Chief Zhao Ming led the remnants back to fight, holding off the Han elites until our main force arrived to surround and wipe them out. The man standing here now, is that very Zhao Ming? Thank you, Chief Zhao. Thank you, Chief Zhao. We are all Qin brothers. It was my duty. No thanks are needed. One more thing. Chief Zhao's merit has been reported to the king. Soon, he will join the elite Swiss guards. General, will Chief Zhao stay with our unit? Zhao Ming's assignment is for the great general to decide. I cannot say. I understand. Today is Chief Zhao's first day in camp. Since you've all heard of his deeds, if you want to learn from him, now is your chance. I heard you killed 300. I wonder if you'd mind. Per military tradition, sparring with us barehanded. Zhao Ming, you just recovered. You don't have to humor them. I'm fine. Brothers, watch closely. Zhang Han asks for your guidance. Please excuse my rudeness. Come at me together. Ah, what just happened? I didn't even see him move. Is that even human speed? Do you still doubt him? Chief Zhao's valor is unmatched. We are truly convinced. If he hadn't held back, you'd all be dead by now. Thank you for showing mercy. It was just a spar. Don't mention it. In military drills, there are fixed forms. But on a real battlefield, formations can break at any time. Enemies won't use moves, you know. Between life and death, the key is to adapt quickly. As for improving combat skills, there's no secret to instant mastery. Stab, slash, and chop. Every move needs daily practice, until it becomes pure instinct. In the end, it's simple. Sweat more in training, and you'll bleed less in war. Sweat more in peace. Bleed less in war. Well said, Chief Zhao. I only came with General Wang to check on you all. Continue your drills. I'll take my leave now. Why are you following me? Where are you going? It's getting late. Back to the logistics camp, of course. The wounded there are all cared for. I've also spoken with Master Chen. Until Wang Zhao arrives, you'll stay in the combat camp. I've already prepared your quarters. You aren't plotting something, are you? Who would plot against you? This was a Han general's house. Until Wang Zhao arrives, you will stay here. It's a nice place. But could you let go of my hand? You aren't allowed to leave for now. I've told the guards to watch you. Meals will be delivered. Also, my name is Wang Yan. Yan, as in beautiful. Does she actually have feelings for me? If I get the chance later, I should build a house like this for my family. You rogue, Zhao Ming. Welcome, great general. I await your judgment. Enter the city. Li Tang, do you know your crime? I do, General. You left Yangcheng poorly guarded, leading to 10,000 deaths. Due to your poor planning, Bao Yuan nearly cut our supply line. Such a failure could have ruined the Han campaign. I will accept any punishment. The king's decree has arrived. Li Tang was reckless and hasty, leading to the supply raid and the loss of 10,000 men. This crime is noted for now. You will keep your post to redeem yourself. But if there's another mistake, you'll face double the punishment. I thank the king for his mercy. Rise. How is the war going? Where is Xiaoming? Great General.
He's in the West Combat Camp.
The rest of you leave. Yanner, stay. Yanner. You must finally face this. Father, can I truly not choose my own life? The Wangs are no ordinary family. I command a massive army, and so does your brother. The higher we stand, the more we are mistrusted. For us, marriage has never been about love. It's a rope used to control noble houses. Even I can hardly escape it. Is there no room for change? There are rumors in Shanyang. The king may marry Princess Liang to your brother. As for you, some suggest betrothing you to Prince Fusu. Once this war is over, you will come home with me. The king is focused on the Han campaign, so the marriage isn't final yet. As for a way out, we'll figure it out later. What a great rapid-fire shot. Chief Xiao first picked up a bow 6 days ago. Yet today he can fire 3 arrows at once. He never misses a shot. Look at that power. Forget 50 paces.
He could hit a target at 100.
Chief Xiao, care to try the 100-pace target? In this camp, those who hit that mark are all legendary marksmen. Since the general asked, I'll give it a try. Man, set the 100-pace target. What's happening over there? Great General.
It's Chief Xiao. He's trying the 100-pace target.
Does he know archery too? You may not know, General. But 6 days ago was his first time with a bow. Now he can fire 3 shots at 50 paces, each hitting the bullseye. By military custom, at 100 paces, landing 5 out of 10 shots makes you an expert marksman. What if all 10 hit? Then you are the master of archers. The king will craft a special bow for you, with your own unique mark on the arrows, to track your kills. In that case, I'll take that honor. 10 shots, all bullseyes. Every arrow pierced the target. Chief Xiao is truly a master. Excellent archery! Greetings, great general. I Xiaoming greet you. At ease, at 100 paces, 10 shots all hit. And with such power. I've led troops for decades, but I've never seen such skill. You flatter me, General. It was just luck. 10 for 10 isn't luck. To master the bow in 6 days, to this level is incredible. Your talent is truly the most exceptional I've ever seen. Now that you're the top swordsman, you follow the old rules of the army. Xiaoming should choose his own sword mark. The sword workshop will engrave it. Don't let things go off track. Please let Captain Zhao set his own sword mark. Any character is fine. The top archer can decide for themselves. The arrow workshop will make special arrows based on your mark. After the battle, your mark will verify your achievements. Suits your personality. Once the mark is chosen, the kill character becomes Zhao Ming's exclusive symbol. The sword workshop will craft a single design. No mistakes allowed. All troops are assembling. Today I have come to Yangcheng personally, for 2 reasons. First, Yangcheng was ambushed by the enemy. Our supply route was almost cut off. Commander Li Tang is at fault. By order of the king, his mistake is recorded for now. He must redeem himself by making merit. If anything goes wrong again, he'll be handed over to Commander Sima Yan. Second, logistics captain Zhao Ming stayed calm in crisis, led the troops to defeat the enemy, secured the supply route, and created a new method for stitching and disinfecting wounds, saving injured Qin soldiers. He made outstanding contributions. From today, he joins the main Swiss battle unit, promoted 4 ranks immediately, appointed as captain of the guards, commands 5,000 elite soldiers, advances 5 ranks in nobility, granted the title of Grand Officer, matching annual salary and land rewards, all given according to military merit, rewarded after the war ends. Zhao Ming, why haven't you accepted the decree? Zhao Ming accepts the decree and thanks the king for his favor. Receive the armor for captain of the guards. Starting today, you'll command 5,000 elite troops. Their lives and honor depend on you alone. You must remember this responsibility. I will remember. The king has great expectations for you. Don't let him down. Zhao Ming, once just a logistics soldier, earned such high honors. Today becomes Grand Officer, leading 5,000 elite soldiers. This is to show all the troops. Qin values talent, not your background, only your achievements. Those who kill enemies will be rewarded. Those who serve the nation will live. Today it's Xiao Ming standing here. Tomorrow, it could be anyone from Juyu who hasn't killed. Too bad the captain probably won't stay in our camp. If he let us, we'd be able to fight hard on the battlefield. Doesn't Marquis Wang treat you well? It's not that he's bad. It's just that the commander has a special status. The main general rarely lets us lead the charge. We see other squads earning honors for killing enemies. It's easy to get anxious. The rear guard needs people too. The battle at Yangcheng was a big lesson. But we joined the army. Who doesn't want to earn military merit? Orders must be followed. We'll get our chance someday. Collect promotion rewards. Promoting to 100-man commander grants a first-level chest. Promoting to 500-man leader grants a first-level chest. Open them all to get second-level low-grade Longquan sword. Get first-level mid-grade hemostatic powder. Recipe unlocks ultimate inner skill. Zhao Ming, I want you to remember me. What are you doing? Tomorrow I'm leaving Yongcheng. Where to? Going home. You're not staying in the army? What's the point if I stay? I used to think, as long as I earned enough merit in the army, I could control my own fate. But my father was right. A daughter of the Wang family, no matter how much merit she earns, will always be a piece used for marriage alliances. Let's say you're seeing me off today. Let me thank you again for saving my life. Why do you keep looking at me?
Eat up, General.
After tonight, maybe we'll never see each other again. I know you always thought, I'm just a woman coming here, proves nothing, and changes nothing. Who says I look down on you? Women don't have many paths in this world. You know how tough it is ahead. But you still chose to join the army and challenge your fate. With that courage, you're already ahead of most. Even if things don't go your way, no one has the right to look down on you. Really? Really? Maybe you're just comforting me. But hearing it, I'm truly happy. Thank you, Zhao Ming. Do you know who my father is? King Qian's General Wang Jian. If not, Li Teng wouldn't be protecting you everywhere. So you figured it out early. Then do you know, someone at court wants to ask the king to marry me off to Crown Prince Fusu. You don't want that? I don't. Prince Fusu might be great, but I don't want to marry someone I don't know. And I really don't want to be a piece for deals between families, used for trading interests. I just want to marry someone who truly cares for me. I used to think meeting such a person was impossible. Until the battle at Yangcheng. You saved me from Han Army spears. And you never acted special because of my status. You get angry over ordinary soldier deaths. You teach life-saving medical skills to the army medics without holding back. Zhao Ming, I have feelings for you. Maybe because you saved me. Or maybe I liked you ever since you stood in front of me. If I could choose, I'd want to marry you. If fate can't be changed, then I'll change myself first. Zhao Ming, I want your promise. Where's Wang Yan? Saw his guards gathering at the side gate this morning. Must be. setting off. If you never said you liked me, who you marry wouldn't matter to me. But now that you've told me, I won't let anyone else decide your future. So what if it's Fusu? So what about the royal power? One day, I'll make everyone know you. Wang Yan will proudly marry into the Zhao family. Subordinate Zhao Ming. Reporting, General. You're early. Just overnight. You seem different now. Not sure what you mean, General. Before, when the princess entered the main camp and led troops, you always looked a bit forced. But today you're like a new person. Since I'm in the game, I might as well go with the flow. Fight for the country and earn some reward for myself. A real man should live like this.
Exactly.
May the first ask, General, which camp will I take charge of? Wang Captain has other assignments. From today, the 5,000 troops he commanded are all under your control. Just as expected. Wang Gaft, and the camp he managed is now yours. I accept my duty. But I have one more request. Please speak. I wish to lead troops to the front line, rather than keep guarding Yangcheng. You really are a leader. How could we let a warrior like you be stuck in Yongcheng? I won't let you down, General. Chen Dao. Subordinate here. He's your direct superior now. 10,000-man Commander Chen Dao. This is Zhao Ming, who executed Bao Yu. Starting today, he'll take over Captain Camp from Wang Yan. Once the troops are ready, head towards Shinzheng. Military affairs are up to you. Yes, General Chen is here. Greetings, General. Original Captain Wang Yan has been reassigned under his command. From today, the first Captain Camp is fully managed by Captain Zhao Ming. Brother Wei, go meet your new captain. Greetings, Captain Zhao. Captain Zhao, the first Captain Camp is yours now. Everyone, stand up. Thank you all. Starting today, I, Xia Ming, take charge of this camp. I'll keep it simple. I promise you one thing. On the battlefield, I won't abandon a single brother. Go, go, go. Zhao, I fell into the main camp too. Even got promoted to commander. Isn't that awesome? Over 600 of us came back, aside from a dozen seriously wounded who went home. Everyone else is here. Do you know what the battle camp is? Support camp only moves supplies and collects bodies. But here we charge head-on, and could die anytime. We've already faced death once. Why fear facing it again? When you went to the main camp, not a single brother hesitated. Everyone put in a transfer request. Our lives were already saved once. Even if we risk it again with you, so what? Follow the captain for a better future. We can't spend our lives doing grunt work. I led you into the main battle camp, ready to risk life and death. But Qin's military merit doesn't care about background. Battle-earned merit can't be taken from us. Starting today, we move forward and back together. Earn merit for a bright future. No arguments. Ready to follow you to the death. What happened to this kid these days? Command 5,000 troops. Carry the fate of the dynasty, will it gather? Fate official seal. Fate official seal. Zhang Han's team is stationed at the Wei main battle camp. Take him around and help him get familiar with our army. Everyone else, count our troops, food supplies, and weapons now. We're about to mobilize. No mistakes allowed. Gather the official seals. The dynasty's power depends on which captain's seal is worn. The higher your rank, the more abilities you'll get from the system. Looks like I have to fight for military merit now. Stick to the original plan. Money and the secret room are already sent out. Most of our people have slipped into Zieju. Bayo finally died. Even his last plan failed. Judging from the strategy, General Baoyun was close to succeeding. If we could burn the Qin army's supplies, we could slow down their attack. Then, JOA reinforcements would arrive. But now, Korea can only defend Shinzheng. Wang Jian is very skilled at warfare. Even a powerful general lost to him, and it's understandable. You're wrong. He didn't lose to Wang Jian. Even after Qin's army fell apart, they managed to block Korea's 7,000 elite soldiers. One commander killed hundreds of soldiers alone, and took General Bao Yuan's head. Has Qin's army really become this strong? Even the regular soldiers who carry supplies and handle bodies can fight to the death with our elite troops. What's frightening about Qin isn't just their numbers. So what is it? Why does this method make Qin people fearless of death? Everyone in the Six Kingdoms knows it. But even though all the nations are aware, none truly dare copy Qin. If Lord Shen's reforms had been fully enforced back then, Korea might have qualified to fight Qin. If he lived under my reign, I'd use all my resources to support him. Your Majesty, Korea has no way out. We must gather all our troops and hold Shinseng at any cost. And wait for Zheowei reinforcements. The kings of Zhao and Wei have agreed to send troops. They are currently gathering grain and weapons. As long as Shinseng can hold out until the reinforcements arrive, the Qin army must retreat. Han Fei, how many combat-ready soldiers remain? If we gather the nation's remaining forces, plus the royal palace guards, there are about 70,000. If we conscript the slaves in the city, and the private slaves of the noble houses, we can muster over 80,000 men. But conscripting private slaves requires a royal decree. In this national crisis, forget the Gujia reforms. Conscript all slaves to defend the city. Regardless of nobility, everyone must hand over. Their private slaves, those who dare to disobey, will be dealt with by military law. Minister Jiang, as head of the officials, you should lead. I will stand or fall with the reforms. Good. With a chancellor so loyal, the officials will surely follow suit. City breached. Slaying Han forces, strength increased by 5. Slaying Han forces, speed increased by 5. Slaying Han forces, lifespan increased. Follow the commandant and kill the enemy. General Chun, the Han forces in the city are cleared. The Zhao capital officials are truly brave. As soon as the gate fell, you led your men to the very front? You've killed nearly all the Han soldiers. My brothers have been held back too long. Now that we have the chance, of course they won't lag behind. Zhao Ming will stay here for now. Once the logistics unit arrives, move south immediately to regroup. Understood. Jiang Han, my subordinates are clearing the battlefield. Check our wounded first. If they have a breath left, send them all for treatment. Finish off every Han corpse one by one. Leave no one faking death. Understood. Li Dao is digging burial pits outside. Wei Quan is in charge. Transport all Han corpses out of the city for burial. Commandant handling corpses. Isn't that the logistics unit's job? According to military custom, yes, it is. But Han soldiers faking death to kill logistics staff is not uncommon. Bao Qiu once hid in a pile of corpses and nearly killed me. Under my command, this won't happen again. From this day forward, wherever my unit conquers, all enemy corpses must be confirmed dead, and all of them must be buried. Until it's cleaned up, no one is allowed to leave. Understood, everyone? All enemy corpses in the city have been buried. Calculating troop gains. Collecting attributes. Gained 48 points of strength. Gained 53 constitution, 59 spirit, and lifespan. All attributes exceed 760 days. Obtained 1 Tier 1 treasure chest. Has the logistics unit arrived? They've entered the city. Have them prepare meals. The elite troops will rest here. We continue to Shinseng tomorrow. Understood. Gained 500 taels of gold. 500 taels of gold shouldn't sit here gathering dust. I'll use it to raise an army loyal only to me. The Han capital is right before us. What are your strategies to take the city? I am willing to lead the vanguard. General Wang Jian gave us 2 months. But the outer cities fell in just half a month. Next, we set our own deadline. Break Shinseng within half a month and capture the king of Han. Can you all do it? We will give our lives for it. How are the supplies? Supply lines are clear. Enough for the whole army. Arrows, stones, rams, and ladders are all at the front. Good. Tomorrow, suppress them with arrows and stones first. Then order the infantry to scale with ladders. Wu Hua will be the vanguard general. I accept the command. Until the barriers are broken, I swear not to return to camp. I will never lose again. The second commandant. The army has reached the Han capital. Have any orders been issued yet? Not yet. Being the vanguard and being the first on the wall is the top merit. You want to be the vanguard? Who wouldn't want such an opportunity? The vanguard takes the fiercest counterattacks. Aren't you afraid of the slim odds? The commandant just arrived at the camp. Maybe he doesn't know the vanguard rules. What rules? For those in the vanguard, death benefits are doubled. If you survive, all kill merits are calculated double. If the vanguard has children, they are exempt from military service and raised by the state until age 14. No wonder during every siege, the elites fight to be the vanguard. But every general is fighting for it. It probably won't fall to us. The orders aren't out yet. No use overthinking now. If the vanguard role does fall to us, I'll lead you to seize that merit. Where is Commandant Zhao? I am here. By order of General Chen, all archers will assemble tomorrow. Cover the Shinseng walls with a rain of arrows. Commandant Zhao will coordinate our archers. I accept the command. Looks like the vanguard went to another camp. Entering first is merit, but killing enemies after the breach is merit too. Once the gate falls, I'll lead you in first. There are tens of thousands of Han troops in Shinseng. Don't worry about lacking targets. The commandant is right. Everyone, go rest. Tomorrow is the big battle. If anyone delays orders, I'll be the first to punish them. Understood? The Qin army is attacking. Quick, to the walls! Stop! What's the panic? Cao Yi, are these the troops you trained? The army. I am incompetent. Chancellor, please punish me. Where are the guards? The 5,000 guards won't fight. They will serve as the execution squad. Anyone deserting the wall will be beheaded. Anyone disrupting discipline will be beheaded. I will personally oversee the tower and defend against the enemy with you. As the Chancellor orders, 1,000,000 reinforcements from Zhao and Wei are coming. Hold Shinseng for 1 month, and they will arrive. Then we attack from both sides, and the Qin army will fall. Truly, as the rumors say. Who is in charge on the wall? Jiang Ping, Chancellor of Han. So it's the Han Chancellor. I lead this army by the Qin King's decree. Surrender the city now, and the Han Royal Temple can be preserved. Citizens and officials can also avoid the war. Invading Han territory without cause. And you call yourselves a royal army? This is an unjust army. The world should destroy such injustice. A year ago, Han expelled our Qin envoy. Even Li Si was refused entry. At the palace gates, an envoy represents the state. Insulting our envoy is insulting the king of Qin and insulting 1,000,000 Qin soldiers. Behind our envoys are always 1,000,000 blades. I, Jiang Ping, would rather die than surrender. Whatever tricks Qin has, bring them on. Since the Chancellor insists on death, I shall grant it. Qin warriors, charge, charge, charge. Archers, in position. Catapults ready. Commander orders advance. Cao Yi, no matter the cost, you must hold the walls. Anyone who dares retreat, battle supervision squad will execute. Awaiting orders, archers ready. Once Qin army enters range, fire arrows immediately. Arrow volley, general. Qin army isn't in range yet. Our archers have a 60 jang range. Can the Qin bows really shoot so far? Kill, boom, 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 boom. Avoid the giant shields. Killing Han tribe boosts our power. System, killing Han tribe speeds up. Loose arrows, catapults fire. Anyone steps back half a step. Battle supervision squad will execute. Shield bearers stand firm. Front line holds. Keep charging. Raise ladders to the wall. Don't let Qin troops reach the wall top. Comrade, start the fire. Keep ramming, nobody retreats. General Wu reporting. General Wu Hua has fallen. Vanguard camp has heavy casualties. Morale is about to collapse. Should we pull them back? Front line is spent. Let me switch another unit. Order Wu Dao's 10,000 man camp to attack. After Chun Dao, each unit pushes forward in turn. We must take this today. Han capital, promise. Qin forces are withdrawing. We held our ground. Xijing will not fall. General, look. Outside the city, Zhao Ming and Liu Wu's men are taking over my unit. Wu Hua's vanguard camp. Continue siege. First over the wall gets main credit. Whoever captures the Han King earns eternal glory. Who wants to be the vanguard? Sir, Xiao Ming just entered the battle camp. Lacks siege experience. Let Liu Wu's unit lead this assault. Zhao Ming's army. His unit follows up. Orders received. Commander Zhao, I'll break into the city gate palace first. Once I open the gate, you bring your men in. Brothers, the gate isn't breached yet. Reward comes after sealing the gate. Follow me and break into the Han capital. Earn top honors. Our troops will handle support. Don't gather for a charge yet. Han arrows and stones are still flying. Everyone advances spread out. Cover each other. Xiang tribe, promise, advance. Archers aim below. Catapults blast Qin arrow lines. If the city falls, everyone will die. Why isn't the gate open yet? Commander, the gap is sealed with iron. There are layers of beams behind it. Brothers rammed it hundreds of times. We just can't break through. No stopping at the gate. If it won't break, follow me up to the tower. Vanguard won't leave till we take this city. Swear to fight to the death. Where is the first commander camp? Release! 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 That gate we can't open. Let's go open it. All units obey orders. If I die in battle, Zhang Han takes command. If Zhang Han falls, Wei Quan takes over. If Han capital isn't taken, we won't retreat. Follow me, charge the gate. Except for the guards. All 10,000 man camps push forward. No matter the cost today, we must breach Han capital. One killed in action. Replace him right away. Don't give the Qin army any chance. Zhao Ming, the city gate is sealed with iron and stone. Rammed the gate hundreds of times, still useless. Don't waste your strength. Come up here and kill me. Tell the men to ram the gate one more time. No need. Stay close to me. Whether we take the city depends on this sword. What happened? The gates cracked open. Report to the general quick. Qin troops are breaking the gate. Is he even human? One man busted open Shinsheng's gate. First captain's camp. Follow me and kill the enemy. Captain, you're amazing. Charge into the capital. Killed Han soldiers, gained 5 strength. Killed Han soldiers, gained beast skills for a day. Stay close to the captain. Poured molten iron on the gate. Reinforced with over 10 beams. How could one person break it open? General, Qin troops are inside the city. Gather all our forces. Drive them out. Anyone who retreats, kill them. Zhao Ming actually broke the gate alone. Whole army, enter the city. Report, Shinsheng's gate is down. Captain Zhao Ming, under Chun Dao, broke the gate alone. Led the troops into the outer city. Archers, stop covering. All troops, push up. Order all battalions. Spare those who lay down arms. Kill those who resist. Prime Minister, all 8 outer city defenses lost. The Qin army is inside. Even this full moon tonight. Will it light the way for the Qin? Prime Minister, please retreat to the palace. How dare you? I'm the Chancellor of Han. Wherever the country is, that's where I'll be. Send orders to Cao Yi. He'll die in the outer city. As for the inner city, I'll live or die with it. Killed Han soldier, gained 5 physique. Killed Han officer, gained all a rebuke bonus. All attributes past 900. Got 1 tier 1 chest. Han poison not fully wiped out yet. Brothers, can you still fight? Yes. Follow the captain. Tonight we'll fight through this winter. Soldiers. Our capital is right behind us. The royal family and everyone we love are in this city. I, Cao Yi, will defend it with you. Live or die with Han. Hold positions in front. Spearmen, guard the rear. If any routed soldier attacks our formation, no matter who, kill them all. You can't pass. Qin troops are here. Let us through. Turn around and face them. One more step forward. Die. Fire arrows. Get back and fight to the death with Qin. Anyone else who retreats, kill them. Fire arrows. Block him. Killed Han soldier. Gained 5 strength. First captain's camp. We'll get the first credit for breaking Han's capital. We'll be the ones who capture the Han king. Follow me, Till. Spearmen, move up and form ranks. Stop the Qin troops. Han's top general, I'll take your head. Stop him. Protect the general. Monster. He's not human. Get into formation, now. What kind of monster are you? Killed Han general, gained all attributes. 10 points. Got a tier 1 chest. Han commander is dead. Spare those who surrender. The young general is dead. Run. Han is finished. Well done, everyone. Charge into the inner city. Report. Outer city is down. Qin troops are already in the inner city. Where's Cao Yi? General Cao was killed by Qin Captain Zhao Ming. General Cao was loyal to Han, so on the road to the underworld. I'll go join him soon. Prime Minister, there are less than 20,000 left defending the inner city and palace. We can't hold off the Qin army. Even if we can't, we must defend. My Jiang family has served Han for generations. We won't beg for our lives on our knees. Prime Minister, the king urgently calls you back, since we've lost. Fighting to the death is pointless. Prime Minister, gather all our troops. Fall back to the palace. Use the palace defenses to bargain. Negotiate surrender with the Qin. Your Majesty. Is this surrender? All officials have met the king. Prime Minister, for Han's sake, go back to the palace now. You all go back. Prime Minister, what about you?
Tell His Majesty.
Han can surrender. But I, Zhang Ping, won't surrender. Go defend the palace? Prime Minister, your family has served Han for generations. Han can surrender. I'll stay here to see the Qin off one last time. Prime Minister, your loyalty will be remembered. Mountains and rivers are fading. I'm willing to follow you. Die for Han. Those who wish to stay, stay. Those who want to live, hold the palace. Maybe you'll survive. Who's there? I'm Zhao Ming, captain of the Great Qin. So General Cao died by your hand. So his name was Cao Yi? Sounds like he was high-ranked in Han. He was Han's last general? Not the first Han general to die by my hand. Bao Yuan too, I killed him. General Bao Yuan also killed by you.
Hand.
That's right. Fine, before I die. At least the man who killed 2 Han generals dies too. Let it be known, Han's Prime Minister Jiang Ping is here. Zhao Ming of Qin, dare to fight me. Once you pick up a weapon, you're the enemy. You live with your country, and die with your people. I respect your loyalty. Jiang Ping and his family have no regrets for Han. Killed Han Prime Minister Jiang Ping, gained 10 attributes. Got a tier 1 chest. Lead the troops slowly to meet the enemy.
If chaos returns to the world,
Then why can't I be the one to unite it again? You now show signs of being a true leader. Faction submenu unlocked. Han troops here are all wiped out. Keep your formations. Move toward the palace. Not all Han troops have surrendered. Stay sharp. Yes, sir. Report. Outer Shinseng is fully taken. Our troops are in the inner city, surrounding the Han Royal Palace. Who broke the city first? Captain Zhao Ming of General Chen Dao's 1st Battalion. Zhao on his own blasted open the gate, then led troops into the outer city. Killed General Cao Yi and PM Zhang Ping. Broke the gate solo. We hit the gate hundreds of times with a battering ram. Still couldn't break it. How did Zhao Ming do it? Go check yourself, General. All I can say is, Captain Zhao's strength is not human. Let's go. Record this in the war ledger. Credit for breaking the city goes to Zhao Ming. Command credit goes to General Chen Dao. Yes, General. Inner city is completely under control. All Han forces fell back to the royal palace, staying inside, refusing to come out. Retreated to the palace. Looks like Han King is finally scared. Order the army to surround the palace. Hold off the attack. Tell Han King if he wants to live, he must open the gate and surrender himself. Captain, why'd we stop? Let's just storm in. Wouldn't that feel good? Han King wants to surrender. If he opens the gate and gives up, fewer of our men will die. We were fighting great. Suddenly stopped. This was the best fight of my career. Best battle since I joined the army. Charging with the captain was a thrill. Every one of my men took at least a few enemy heads. Captain broke the gate alone, then killed Cao Yi and Zhang Ping, like a god of war. All right, rest up now. A day and a night of battle isn't over yet. If Han King doesn't surrender, we'll have one more tough fight. Welcome, General. Any movement in the palace? General, the palace is completely surrounded. No troops have come out yet, nor have the gates been opened. We have followed orders and have not attacked. Shout to the palace. To save his life and the Han dynasty, open the gates immediately. Order all guards to surrender weapons. In 15 minutes, if the gates are still shut, we will storm the palace and leave no one alive. By order of the Qin general, the king of Han must surrender now. Once time is up, if the flag of surrender is not up and the gates remain closed, the Qin elite will storm in and spare no one. Greetings, General of Qin. In all of Han to have such poise, besides Prince Han Fei, there is likely no other. My empty title is not worth mentioning. The prince comes in person. You must have the king's answer. War or surrender? If Han yields, how will the king of Qin place him? How will he treat our officials? Life or death is for the great king to decide. If Han surrendered before the breach, you might have negotiated terms. Now Shenzhen has fallen, and the palace is surrounded. The only thing I can promise is to spare the king's life. Can our king leave Han to live in another state? Han Fei, only Qin troops are outside. The king has only surrender or death. Is there a third way? I have no patience for delays. General, please give us 1 hour for the king to discuss with his court. Something must have happened in the palace. 1 hour, Han Fei. Do you think I'm a fool? I'll give you 15 minutes. When time is up, if the gates aren't open, the court will be a river of blood. Why give them a chance to breathe? Just storm inside. One said 15 minutes, so we wait 15 minutes. We aren't the ones who should worry. Prince, what did the Qin army say? Are they willing to talk peace? In 15 minutes, the Qin army will storm the palace. The king has fled via the secret path. What? The king abandoned us and fled? What are we to do now? The king has abandoned the state. Qin only gave us 15 minutes. Will you open the gates and yield? Or stay here and die for the country? But the king has already fled. Only 20,000 soldiers remain. How can they stop the Qin wolves? Must we really surrender? The king has abandoned us. What else can we do but yield? Before the king fled, he forged a decree to pull the troops back to the palace. Wasn't it to avoid useless sacrifice? But if we surrender, how will the Qin people treat us? We'll just be prisoners of war. To the ancestors above, Han Fei is incompetent, unable to save Han's fate. Today's humiliation will be borne by Han Fei alone. Time is up. Follow me out. General, the incense has burned out. As a member of the Han King, I lead the court to surrender to Qin. I beg General Li to stop the war and spare the lives in the palace, since the whole nation surrenders. Where is the King of Han? My king fled via the secret path. His whereabouts are unknown. Not only did I not know, but the officials in the hall just found out as well. Prince Fei is known for his integrity. I believe you. Will the palace guards surrender? Those who drop weapons shall live? I thank the general for the lives. From this day forward, Han no longer exists. I hope you keep your promise and no longer harm our people. Insolence! Stop! Han's fate has ended. As a royal prince, I should go with my country. If you kill yourself, I'll order the massacre of the palace. General, you agreed to the surrender. How can you break your word? Prince Fei, the great king wants you. If you die, I cannot answer to him. You can die if you want, but everyone here will die with you. Take them away and guard them closely. All units enter the palace. Search every building. Disarm all remaining troops. Gather the staff and kin for custody. If anyone resists, kill them on the spot. Yes, sir. Chen Dao. Present. Lead your unit to take over the palace. Do not miss a single building. Zhao Ming, you lead the vanguard. Enter the palace first. Luo Wu's unit. Provide backup. Orders received. All officers, listen up. Follow me into the palace. Block all gates of Shenzhen. Search house by house. Don't let any suspicious person go. Reward for capturing the king. It's the Qin general who broke the gate, the god of death who killed our leaders. The king of Han has fled. Han Fei has surrendered. Han has officially yielded. If you want to live, drop your weapons now and leave the palace. Yes, they look at you like you're a ghost. They're terrified of you. Surrender means fewer deaths. Major, there are beauties in the palace. Want me to pick 2 for your place? If you want to test Qin military law, go right ahead. My apologies, sir. Zhang Han, you guard this post. Without my order, no one enters the inner palace. Luo Hua Liuang Zhongwei. Patrol the palace grounds. Wei Quan, search the interior with me. Yes, sir. Brother Wei, find someone who knows and locate the treasury. Be extremely careful with this. This man is old. He should know the palace secrets. What is your position? I am the palace steward, sir. That makes it easy. Where is the treasury?
Take me there.
As you command, sir. General, this is the royal vault. But the king always kept the key. Since the king left, the key is also missing. Get a battering ram over here. Just break it open. No rush. Guards, spread out and stay alert. Without permission, no one approaches the vault. Yes, sir. What is your name? I am Han Shi, sir. Han Shi, do you know what happens to the eunuchs when a state falls? Slavery at best, hard labor at worst. For a broken man like me, the labor camp means death. Just afraid I won't survive. In a few days, I'll gladly follow you, General. From now on, I'll be your loyal servant. No second thoughts. I just ask you to spare my life, General. Keep him by your side for now. After dark, find a chance to take him out of the palace. Hide him somewhere in the city in secret. Don't let anyone else know about this. All right, I'll handle it. Thank you for saving my life, General. Brother Wei, stand guard outside. I'll go in and take a look. How much has the Korean royal family really left behind? Brother Zhao, you can go in and look. But don't take anything for yourself. Military law is strict. If the Central Army's Sima finds out, that's a serious crime. You've got a bright future ahead. No need to risk it for some loot. Relax with these 2 heads. I can get any reward I want. I'm just here to see. Didn't come all this way for nothing. Take the valuables first. We can study them later. A trap. The king of Han probably escaped through here. Brother Wei. Is there anything you want, sirs? There's a secret passage here. It's probably the king's escape route. Take these two heads to the arsenal for verification. Then have your men guard the entrance. Don't let anyone get close. I'll go in and check it out. There might be traps and ambush. Should we report to General Chun first? And send in more people? With my skills, regular traps can't hurt me. King of Han, you sure ran fast. But it seems you left all the real treasures for me. This trip really gave me a solid foundation for the future. Perfect for drawing attention. The reforms are broken. Congrats to the general for conquering Han. The king of Han hasn't been captured yet. The fight isn't over till then. If the king flees to Wei or Zhao and gathers his old followers under the Han banner, he'll be a problem later. What do you all think? Where will the king flee to? Definitely Wei. If he wants help, he'll go to Wei first and then move on. Zhao and Chu are close to Qin lately. He probably won't try to escape there. Same as I thought. Your Wanjiang battalion earned great merit in this battle, especially Zhao Ming. He broke through Shinsheng's gate by himself, saved many lives. Breaking into the city and taking the palace should go to Captain Zhao. Zhao Ming was transferred from logistics to your command. That's your luck. After this battle, it's time he gets promoted. Just breaking the gate alone is enough for another rank. I have no objections. Central Army Sima, open the way. Congrats to General Li for capturing the capital and destroying Han. You're too kind, General. General Li really has talented people under his command. One captain broke through the gate alone. And after that, he also slew the top Han General Cao Yi and Prime Minister Zhang Ping. Such a fierce warrior. I'd love to meet him myself. Cao Yi and Zhang Ping were both killed by Zhao Ming. General Li still doesn't know. The two heads were already sent for verification. The one who beheaded them was Zhao Ming. No wonder General Wang Biao wanted to recruit Zhao Ming so badly before. A fierce general like this, who wouldn't be tempted? Zhao Ming's 3 great feats. I've already reported to General Wang Jian. Other merits will be verified after the count. Thank you for your hard work, General. Commander Zhang Han of the 1st Battalion seeks entry. Greetings, General. What is it, General Li? Commander Zhao found in the treasury. A secret tunnel leading to parts unknown. The commander suspects. The king of Han escaped through it. A secret tunnel? The king vanished right as we arrived. He didn't tell his officials or alert the palace guards. If he left through the gates, he wouldn't leave no trace. The tunnel Zhao Ming found is likely the king's escape route. That is very possible. Where is Zhao Ming now? He entered the tunnel alone to investigate. Take me there now. The king of Han cleared it all out. Where is the secret path? There, Commander Zhao found an armory and an alchemy room inside. The armory is full of spears and halberds. The alchemy room has a case of elixirs. Seal the alchemy room. Without my express permission, no one is allowed to enter. Yes, sir. If Zhao wasn't so careful and found the mechanism, this path would stay hidden forever. If he really captures the king, taking the city and the general, all for the king of Qin, word will reach Xianyang. The king will reward him greatly. How many men did Zhao Ming take? He went in first alone. Commander Wei followed with 500 elite troops. 500 might not be enough. Send 1,000 of my guards to reinforce them. Zhao Ming must take the king alive. Understood. It really is the king's escape route. Why is the lock broken? Is it just old and rusted? Quick, replace the lock. This leads straight to the palace. There can be no mistakes. The Qin killed him. I will ask only once. Where is the king of Han hiding? The the mountain palace. Go west from here, through the dense woods. There is a secret palace. The king is hiding there. How many guards are there? 300 men, all trained by the royal family. Hidden guards to protect the king. Death soldiers. Take off your armor. Run for your life. You won't kill me? You answer quickly, so I'll spare your life. I keep my word. It's been 3 days since the fall. How much longer must we hide here? Every moment we stay, I feel the chin blade getting closer to my neck. Your Majesty, this is a secret royal hideout. The Qin are busy taking over Xinjiang. They won't find this place easily. Once the blockade loosens, I will take you to the state of Wei. What if they find the tunnel? I hear hooves every night. I'm afraid to close my eyes. Rest easy, Your Majesty. The mechanism is very hidden. Only royal kin know of it. No one else can find it. Even if they enter the treasury, they'll think it's just empty. They won't keep looking. Reporting, Your Majesty. Qin troops spotted outside the palace. They found me. How many are there? Only one person. A Qin general is at the gates, demanding your immediate surrender. One man, he dares challenge me alone. If one man found this place, the secret path is compromised. No matter how many are outside, we cannot stay here. We must leave now, Your Majesty. I'll do as you say. Kill the one outside. General, ready the men. Escort the king through the mountains. Number. Han has fallen. Drop your weapons and live. Just a Qin scout. Front unit, form up. Kill Han soldiers to gain strength. 5 points. Stop him. Protect the king. Kill Han soldiers. Gain speed. 5 points. Chancellor. Fast. Stop him. One more step. And I'll kill the king. Stand down. Everyone, back off. Brave warrior. You are just a Qin commander. Why die for Qin? If you let me go, I'll make you a Grand General of Han. You will lead thousands. I also have a daughter. She is a peerless beauty. If you escort me to Wei, I will give her hand in marriage. You will be a prince of Han. Shut up. If you stay quiet, I'll let you live. One move, and this sword. Won't care if you're a king or not. I'll give you half the treasury. No, 70%. Just let me go. Anything you want. Tell your men to drop their weapons. Everyone, kneel and surrender. What are you waiting for? Drop your weapons. If anyone resists, I'll execute your whole family. You're sensible. Your life is safe for now. Hero, say one more word, and I'll take your head. Brother Zhao, you took them all out alone. Just lucky. You're just in time. Take control of the prisoners. Escort the king back to Xinjiang. Let General Li handle him. Yes, sir. How dare you? Ivan as a captive. I am still a noble sovereign. How can you treat me like this? Brother Zhao, this is a king. Just an ordinary man in a crown. Reporting to the general. Commander Zhao has captured the king. He's bringing him back to the palace. Excellent. I will go meet them myself. So that's the king of Han? He doesn't look like much. As a ruler, he abandoned his people to flee. He has no dignity at all. Isn't that the Zhao who took Xinjiang? Did he capture the king too? Took the city, then caught the king. If Zhao really did all that, his merit must be massive. The commander is leading the carriage, and those are all his men. He definitely caught the king. Taking the city, guarding the palace, plus capturing the king. When our king hears of this, I'm afraid we'll soon be calling him General Zhao. It's a blessing to serve such a leader. I heard everyone in his camp got a kill, all with more than 5 people. Almost everyone in the camp can be promoted. Commander Zhao personally led them out. The military merit. King Han is captured. The war against Han finally succeeded. Yes, once he arrived, I could truly relax. If Zhao Ming hadn't found the secret path, chased deep into the mountains, King Han would have escaped. He earned big military honors, but to be promoted directly to chief commander, he's probably still not qualified enough. Military ranks depend not just on bravery, but also leadership ability. Reporting General, King Han and over 200 guards are all captured. The guards have been escorted to the surrender camp. King Han is here. Please decide his fate, General. Well done. King Han does have some skills. Abandoned the capital and officials. Escaped alone through the secret path. With a king like you, how could Han not fall? Take King Han to the military prison. Guard him tightly. Once the new administration settles, send him to Xianyang. Offer him to the king. Yes, the first commander's camp broke the city and captured the king. A major contribution. Relay my orders. Reward everyone in the camp with a jar of fine wine. Tonight you can drink freely. All war achievements will be accurately recorded by the central military scribe. Qin never overlooks any meritorious soldier. Thank you, General, for your reward to all. We fought all day and night. It's time to rest. The battlefield in the city isn't cleared yet. I volunteer to lead our unit to collect the bodies and wipe out any remaining enemies. You haven't slept since the city was breached. Aren't you tired? The battle's not fully over yet. It's too soon to rest now. Since you have this dedication, go ahead. Thank you, General. I'll notify Zhang Han. Let the brothers clear Han's soldiers' bodies first. Move them all outside the city for burial. Tonight, General Li offers us fine wine. After everything's sorted, let's drink together. Yes. He's really something. Entered from the logistics camp, earned such honors, and still wants to clean up the battlefield himself. Maybe he was born for army life. In the main battle camp, he can charge and break formations. In logistics, he's steady handling supplies and bodies. They say Zhao Ming knows medical skills too. Yes, Zhao Ming's sewing and disinfecting techniques saved many merchants. Xiang Xiaowai, the imperial physician, even wants him as a student. But General Wang Jian values his bravery and brought him to the battle camp. If Xiaowai took him, this guy is gifted in both civil, martial, and medical arts. King Han is already caught. No need to keep the city locked down. There are still several Han cities to take over. I'll send out troops soon. You verify the battle merits first. The logistics forces will arrive in 2 days. Before then, each camp must finish initial cleanup duties. Get everything done quickly. Move Han army bodies outside the city for burial. Once the job's done, there's plenty of wine tonight. Rest assured, Commander. Tonight, we'll definitely drink with you. With so many of us, can we not get the commander drunk? You want to get me drunk? Let's see if you really can. Father, great news. Almost 30, still so impulsive, still so reckless. Master's child, you sit where you are today, not just because of your battle achievements, but because the king trusts you. Now our Wang family commands many troops. People in court have started talking. Holding a high position. Never get carried away. If you're careless, the Wang family can fall instantly. Father's teachings I won't forget. The new policy is broken. Han Fei led all officials to surrender. Korea is gone. Li Teng didn't let the king down, nor let down father's recommendation. The king of Han escaped before the city fell. As a king, he actually fled and abandoned his city, Most rulers are mediocre for talent and courage. No one compares to our king. But if the Han king escapes to Zhao or Wei, that's still trouble. If Li Teng let him get away, even conquering a country would count less. Father, is there anything else? Do you know who broke into the command tent first this time? Was it Chen Dao or Wu Hua? It was Zhao Ming. Zhao Ming, the one promoted from logistics to combat camp? Yes. Li Teng sent 10,000 vanguard to attack the city. Lost almost 8,000. Still couldn't break the gate. After Zhao Ming joined, he destroyed the gate alone, led the troops right into Xinzheng. Korea's new General Cao Yi and Prime Minister Jiang Ping all died by his sword. This conquest of Korea Zhao Ming alone took top honors. He really has such bravery. At first, Zhao Ming's achievements in logistics could have been luck, but he later led defeated troops against Bao Yuan, slayed hundreds of Korean soldiers. That can't just be luck. Now he broke Shinheng's gate alone, killed General Cao Yi and Prime Minister Jiang Ping. He really is a true warrior. In the north, Ming Tian, father praised him often before. Now Zhao Ming gets father's praise. All the officers must feel embarrassed. Do you know who Zhao Ming reminds me of? Who? The old Lord Wan, Bai Qi. Father compares Zhao Ming to Lord Wei Wan. I'm not saying he leads as well as Wan now, but he started humble too. Earned his place through killing enemies, rose up in the ranks. If he survives and fights through more battles, he could be boundless in the future. Wan spent his life at war, won amazing achievements for Qin. But he wasn't killed by enemy swords. He lost by court slander. For me, I respect him. He's half like a mentor. It's been years. Those who framed Wan have paid the price. No need to dwell on the past. It's because years have passed. We can't forget. Wan's end is like a sword hanging above our Wang family. You must remember, open attacks are easier to dodge. Hidden arrows are harder. Wang family holds power. The more famous we are, the more we need to stay away from court struggles. Don't leave any weakness. I'll remember. Promoting Zhao Ming to combat camp was a smart move. This time, breaking the city and slaying enemies. He deserves a big reward. Promotions above captain. Need the king's direct approval. I'll send the battle reports urgently to Xianyang. Let the king decide. Go handle it. How's your sister lately? She should have arrived back in Xianyang. Father, please don't worry. In the end, I failed her. Prince Fusu is known for his kindness. He's about the same age as your sister. If this marriage works out, she could become the queen of Qin someday. Good match for her and for the Wang family. It benefits the Wang family, but may not be a blessing for Yanner. As Wang family's child, some things are beyond one's control. She understands father's intentions someday. Send orders to Li Teng. Even if the Han King escaped Shinheng, he won't get far. At any cost, make sure you capture him. If Han King escapes to Zhao or Wei, it'll create big trouble. I accept the order. Brothers, we broke the city and caught the king. General Li gave us wine and meat. Plenty of food and drink today. Everyone, enjoy yourselves. Cheers, everyone. This is royal wine from the Han Palace. Ordinary folks may never taste it their whole lives. It's pretty good, but it's not strong enough. Lacks some kick. Have you tasted better wine, Captain? Of course I have. That wine burns like fire, lasts in the mouth. This royal wine is nothing compared. It's just like water. What wine is that? You wouldn't even know it if I told you. That's real fine wine. You're just bragging. Brothers, we have to get him drunk today, so he'll tell us that wine's name. Everyone, unbeatable in battle. Can we be unbeatable with drinking too? Really jealous of the first captain camp. Captain Zhao always leads the charge. His men just follow and kill. If we served under him, wouldn't have lost so many. We were the vanguard once, but failed to hold the palace. If Captain Zhao hadn't broken the gate, we'd have died outside the walls. So frustrated. I failed. General trusted me with the vanguard, but I couldn't break the gate. In the military, skill is everything. You rose to captain this battle. It wasn't just luck from logistics. It was real ability. His future is bigger than anything we can imagine. Before the siege, you made me the vanguard. Zhao Ming guided me. Will he hold it against you? Letting you go first. I was a bit biased, because I know your skill. Zhao Ming was new to leading. I didn't know if he could handle sieges. Making you the vanguard wasn't a bad call, but Zhao Ming stunned us all with his talent. He isn't petty, won't hold a grudge. But your earlier wild words were a bit disrespectful. Let's go. Zhao Ming's achievement for Qin deserves our congratulations. We should go congratulate him ourselves.
Understood.
I have met General Chun. No need for formality, Captain Zhao. After this honor, your rank may be higher than mine. You're too kind, General. Captain Zhao. If you hadn't broken the city in time, my men and I would have died fighting. Today, Liu Wu, especially thanks Captain Zhao for saving us. You're too polite, Captain Liu. Killing enemies on the battlefield. That's what Qin soldiers are meant to do. Even if Deputy Commander Liu wasn't attacking the city then, I still would have busted open the gates myself.
Anyway,
I'm really grateful for you saving me. Thank you, Deputy Commander, for saving my life. I'm also apologizing for my arrogance before. Please don't hold it against me, Deputy Commander. We're all brothers in the Qin army. No need for such formalities. I never took your pre-battle words to heart. As long as we fight together from now on, that's enough. Thanks, Deputy Commander. You're generous, General Chun. Since Deputy Commander Liu is here, how about joining us for a few drinks? Today is General Li's reward for your unit. This honor belongs to you all. I've got duties in my camp. Let's drink together some other time. Keep drinking, brothers. Liu was so cocky yesterday, but today he's quick to kneel. He had no choice, that's all. If he'd captured the city and king first, things would have been different today. 4 Tier 1 treasure chests. And the stats gained from my soldiers burying corpses.
claim rewards.
Total enemy corpses buried, 6,790 sets. Strength 168. Speed 139. Constitution plus 96. Spirit plus 88. Longevity plus 188 days. Going with the flow of the world. Captured the Han King alive. Got a Dynasty Fortune reward. 1 Tier 2 treasure chest. There are 5 other feudal kings left. If I catch them all myself. Open them all. Received 1,000 taels of gold. Learned intermediate medical skills. Got the jade map of the divine land. Acquired Windstrike sword, a low-level mysterious martial skill. Acquired 100-step flying sword, a low-level earth martial skill. Learned Windstrike sword. Learned 100-step flying sword. Ying, you're back early. Morning, Grandpa Li. Herbs picked at dawn work the best. Your legs still need more medicine. Remember to stop by my house for a change later. Can't forget your medicine really works. My old cold legs feel looser now. Ying, do you still have that tea blend from before? Yes, just come by my house later. I brought the grain and oil your family needs from town. Thanks, Uncle. I'll get it in a bit. Mom, I'm home. Ying, you didn't go deep in the mountains, right? I've told you so many times. Never go into the deep mountains alone. I just picked herbs at the foot of the mountain. See? I made it back safe. Your brother's still missing. I've been worried for 10 months. I really can't handle anything happening to you too. Mom, worry is bad for your health. You taught me that yourself. My brother will definitely come home safe. You need to take care of yourself and wait for him to come back. I already asked Uncle Wu to look for news a few days ago. Hopefully we'll get an update soon. Grandpa Wu, do you have news about my brother? Ying, you guessed right. Li Zheng, where's my Minger now? Asked a lot of people. No solid news yet. But Zhao Ming should have been assigned to the logistics camp. Logistics camp, logistics soldier, 2-year rotation. Minner has been gone almost a year, so maybe he'll be back in another year. Logistics mainly haul grain and clear battlefields. No need to charge in first. Mom, I've always said, my brother's not strong enough for the frontline camp. Don't talk about your brother like that. There's one more thing. Li Zhen, go ahead. The Qin army has already moved east, past Hangyu. They're probably in Han territory now. It's fine. Zhao Ming is just in the logistics camp. He doesn't need to go fight. He'll definitely be safe. Yeah, logistics troops just handle food transport. Camp cleanup. Zhao Ming's always been smart since he was little. Even in a foreign land, he can take care of himself. You and your mom can just wait at home. It'll only be about another year. Zhao Ming will be back safe then. Grandpa Wu, my brother's been in the army for almost 10 months. Why hasn't our family gotten any pay? Right now, Qin is sending troops everywhere. All the food goes to the front lines. It's normal for payments to be delayed. Once the war is over, they'll pay everyone all at once. How much can my brother get? Don't get your hopes up, girl. I was part of the county troops when I was young. Logistics troops don't need to charge into battle. They're safer. But their pay and rewards are nothing compared to the combat troops. Combat troops get rewards for killing enemies. They get titles and land. Even if it's just the lowest rank, it's enough for a family to live well. Grandpa Wu's land was a reward from the court back then. Combat troops earn their future on the battlefield. Lots of chances to get promoted. Logistics just handle supplies. There's less danger, so fewer medals. I don't care about titles and land. I just want my brother to come home safe. That will be enough. That's right. You both know medicine. No need to rely on army rewards. But many people have no land and no work, and they have family to feed. Joining the army is their only option. What other way is there? Zhao Ming is in logistics. He'll be able to rotate home in about a year. As for the owed wages, once the authorities release it, I'll look out for you. Thank you, Grandpa Wu. Mom's always worried about my brother. Now she can finally sleep well. Mom, you can relax now. Brother's in the logistics camp. He doesn't have to fight. Just wait a year, and he'll come home safe. Safe is all that matters. I don't want any army awards or titles. As long as your brother stands before me safe and sound, that's better than any riches. Mom, go rest in your room. Yanner, you're finally back. While you were away, I never got a good night's sleep. Come inside, I've had everything prepared. Mom, it's good to have you home. Zhao Ming, don't ever forget what you promised. Zhao's king has made new moves. After Zhao Yan took over,
He made Guo Kai prime minister.
he also made a low-born woman queen. The former crown prince, Zhao Yi, still has reputation among royals, but he's been fully left out of power. Zhao Yi and Guo Kai are greedy and useless. Making this man prime minister isn't good for Zhao, and Zhao's internal fights haven't stopped. That's why they won't send troops to help Han. Zhao Yan snatched the throne by force. He wants to keep his seat, so he'll look for chances to fight outside. As soon as he acts, he'll make mistakes. Keep watching Zhao. Understood. What about Wei? Hey, Lord Xinling, Wei Wuji. He won't let Han be destroyed. Wei Wuji is busy everywhere. He first tried to get Zhao to send troops, but Zhao Yan refused. Then he sent someone to CHU for help from Chunxi, but that didn't work either. Qin and CHU get along for now. CU doesn't want to join the war. Wei Wuji sees the situation clearly. But even though he knows what's going on, he can't stop it anymore. Your Majesty, Lord Wei Chao and the ministers ask to see you. We greet your Majesty. No need for ceremony. You all came together, so it's probably good news. I just received a report from General Wang Jian. Sent urgently, 600 li from the front. I didn't open it myself, so I'm bringing it to your Majesty. The army report isn't open yet. How does Wei Qing know it's good news? If it wasn't great news, General Wang Jian wouldn't send it this urgently. Heaven blesses Qin to give me such a strong general. The new Han general reports. Han's capital has been taken by Qin. Han is about to fall. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Han was always the weakest of the 6 states.
Taking Han's capital.
Really isn't worth getting too excited. The real issue is the Han King disappeared before the city fell. Your Majesty, even if the Han King escaped Shin's Hang, he can't get out of Han territory soon. Our troops surround Han's capital now. As long as General Li Tang blocks the roads and searches carefully, he'll be caught. If the Han King dared to escape, he must have prepared. If he gets to Zhao or Wei and rallies his old troops in Han's name, our newly gained Han lands will be hard to keep. Father, I've got an idea. That could draw out the Han King. He ran away because he's afraid of being caught and killed. Father, you could issue a decree to pardon him. If the Han King surrenders himself, he keeps his life and royal status. If the Han King knew you'd forgive him, maybe he'd surrender. There's no need for me to give out orders. Wang Jian and Li Tang will handle it. If Wei Qing hears more from the front, report at once. Understood. Father, Is there anything wrong with my plan? You can win over Han officials with rewards. But the Han King is a ruler. Even if I spare his life, will his hate for losing the country disappear? I understand. Fusu learned from Chen Yu, but he's still young. He doesn't understand politics or people well. Xian Bang, you need to teach him more. Rest assured, Your Majesty. I'll keep assisting the prince faithfully. Zhao Ming just took the city and palace, and killed Korea's top general and chancellor. According to Qin law, what reward does he get? To report to the king, officers who take the palace get promoted 1 rank and 2 levels of noble rank. But I suggest the rewards wait. Why? Korea isn't fully conquered yet. The Han King hasn't been caught, and in this battle, more people contributed than just Zhao Ming. Soldiers who killed enemy leaders call their commanders. Every camp's battle achievements must be checked by the Central Army officers. When the war for Korea is completely done, we'll add up all achievements and grant rewards. That's more proper. Understood. Isn't Zhao Ming the young man who killed Bao Yu and was transferred from logistics to the combat camp? Yeah, that's him. He just joined combat camp not long ago and already took the city. Military engineers recorded it on site. The Central Army officer checked it too. The Qin Army's merit system is absolutely authentic. I congratulate Your Majesty on gaining another fierce general. As I look at Zhao Ming, I'm reminded of a famous Qin general from years past, Zhu Qing. Can you guess who I'm thinking of? Your Majesty, are you referring to the former Lord Wan Baiki? Wei Qing, you really know my mind. That's right, Zhao Ming started out in the logistics division. Step by step, he earned his reputation through battlefield merits. His story is somewhat similar to Lord Wan's back in the day. Zhao Ming's talent is just beginning to show. In fact, his background is even more impressive than Lord Wan's. If he keeps growing, in the future, he might become a pillar of the Qin army. We'll see about that in time. As for the rewards for Zhao Ming and the whole army, wait until Han is fully pacified, then handle them all together. Yes, Your Majesty. Jenking, we had victory news today, but you haven't said a word. Why are you so silent? I have a request, Your Majesty. Please allow me to dig a major canal to make Guangzhou fertile for miles around, so food will always be plentiful. You've done great service for Qin. As long as your request is lawful, I'll grant it. I'm originally from Han, and now Han is about to fall. I dare not plead for the Han royal family. I just ask that Your Majesty treat the people of Han with kindness, and don't use harsh rule just because their country has surrendered. I've never been after Han's land. What I want is to unite all of China. The people of the 6 states and Qin are all from the same roots. As long as they follow Qin's laws, I will treat them all fairly. I'm willing to serve Your Majesty faithfully and remain loyal till I die. After Han is merged into Qin, we need to calm the people quickly and restore production. It's best to send trusted ministers there promptly. As for how to organize the Han territory, Your Majesty's decision is needed. I've made plans already. Once Han is destroyed, its lands will become Yingshuan Commandery, with Li Tang leading the troops, to keep the old Han clans in check. As for the governor of Yingshuan, Zhu Qing may recommend someone. I recommend Yu Zhuang. I recommend Yao Jia. Jenking. Is there no one in your mind? If I must recommend someone, I think Meng Yi is the right choice. Since this is also the Prime Minister's choice, I'll allow it. Meng Qing will set out for Han tomorrow and oversee Yingshuan's affairs. Wait for the people's hearts to be at ease. Secure the borders. I will continue achieving merits for you myself. I accept your order, but Yingshuan has just been reclaimed. Everything needs rebuilding. I have 3 questions to ask you, Your Majesty. First, if someone in Han stirs up trouble during the chaos, should we use severe punishment to deter them, or handle things with a softer approach? Second, while I govern Yingshuan, if I need military support, may I mobilize local Qin troops? Anyone rebelling or committing crimes will be dealt with under Qin law. There's no need to be lenient. Since Han has now become a part of Qin, all policies will be carried out according to Qin laws. Even though Han is small, any mistake could spark unrest. I'm now handing the official seal over to you. except for anything clearly forbidden by Qin law. You can handle the rest of the administration as you see fit. No need to consult me on every single matter. The authority bestowed on you is enough. If you really come across something you can't solve, I'll report to your majesty myself for instructions. The fall of Han is a cause for celebration for the Qin Empire. I've heard that your majesty intends to betroth Princess Liang to General Wang Bai. General Wang Zhen's daughter, Wang Yan, is only 14 and is about the same age as Crown Prince Fusu. Why not, while celebrating Han's defeat, arrange a marriage for both families? That makes 3 big celebrations at once. We'll discuss this after Wang Jian returns victorious. Your majesty is wise. That concludes today's court meeting. The rest can wait until tomorrow. We take our leave. Why are you still here? This servant boldly asks your majesty, where will you spend the night tonight? You handle the arrangements. Madam Hu mentioned Prince 18 a few days ago. She misses your majesty dearly. And today just happens to be the prince's birthday. Will your majesty visit Lady Hu's palace tonight? I'll do as you say for the prince's birthday. Yes, your majesty. 18 days from now is Afeng's birthday.
If only you were still by my side.
If I had been able to protect you back then. Our child might be older than Fusu now. Afeng, where did you go? Brother Zhao, your medical skills have improved again. You weren't this skilled a few days ago. I've just treated more people lately, so I've gotten better with practice. Stitching cuts and burns, and using alcohol for disinfection are now practiced in every camp. The number of wounded dying is much lower than before. But I've noticed, lately, some soldiers, even after proper care, still catch 7-day fever after a few days. Yet others are just fine. Is there something we're missing? Naturally. Needles, tweezers, cloth bandages, all of them could pick up invisible germs. With what we have now, we can only do our best, but can't make everything truly clean. Even the strong liquor for disinfection in the army isn't enough. What the Saofu provides is already the strongest alcohol around, but it's still not enough. Far from enough, actually. Now all we can do is wash wounds as clean as possible, then wipe them with strong liquor. Can't guarantee there won't be any infections, but it's better than leaving dirty blood in the wounds. Can we brew even stronger alcohol? Maybe we'll figure out a way later. Right now, let's just do what we can. I've heard from the Shang soldiers. Not only did you take Han's capital, you also personally captured the Han King. That's a huge achievement. Once the rewards are given, I'm afraid I won't be able to call you Brother Zhao anymore. Your news is quick, old pal. Everyone here in the recovery camp just came off the battlefield. They're all talking about your exploits. It's hard for me not to know. But the rewards depend on word from Xianyang. It's too soon to talk about this now. Still too early. Reporting to your majesty. General Wang Jian brings an urgent report. Read it out. Wang Jian's urgent dispatch. The Han capital has fallen. The Han king abandoned his ministers and escaped Shinseng through a secret tunnel. General Li Tang immediately sealed off the city and started searching for the king. Luckily, Zhao Ming, the captain of the Lantian camp, while guarding Han's palace treasury, discovered the underground tunnel and personally led his troops in pursuit. He finally captured King Hanyang and the remaining defenders alive. The Han royal guards are now completely destroyed. Zhao Ming again. Yesterday, we just heard he took the city on his own and killed Han's top general and chancellor. And now even the Han king was caught by him. Took the city, killed the generals. All for the Qin king. All these achievements belong to one man. His future is limitless. Unlimited potential. Interesting. This man truly is my lucky star. We all congratulate your majesty. Has the battle merit from defeating Han been verified? Saofu has already finished most of the calculations. Today we can submit the full list of those awarded. From today on, Han's Ji King and its territories will officially become Yingchuan Commandery. Meng Yi will be the first governor. I second the motion. Meng Yi, accept the decree. I, Meng Yi, accept the order. Meng Qing, I'm handing full military and civil control of Yingchuan to you. Within 2 years, I want the people of Han to truly embrace Qin. Make Yinchuan truly part of Qin. I won't fail your majesty's trust. With Zhao Ming's capture of the Han capital, and seizing the Han king alive, plus killing Han's top general and chancellor. According to Qin law, how should he be rewarded? With Zhao Ming's achievements, he should be promoted 2 ranks. Zhao Ming is currently a captain,
He can be made deputy general.
in charge of 50,000 troops, and over 5 unit commanders. Reach 1 more level, and he becomes left scribe-in-chief. If I recall correctly, Zhao Ming hasn't even served a full year? Your Majesty remembers right. Military records show Zhao Ming is half a month short of a year, and just now completed 10 months of service. 10 months. Left scribe-in-chief is a 10th rank official. That includes 500 dan of annual salary, and 500 acres of farmland. Such a promotion speed is unheard of, my lord. This is the military merit system of Qin. Looking across the world, what other country lets a commoner with no family or backing rise on their own merit to lead tens of thousands of troops? Which country would grant such rank, land, and wealth to those who've truly earned it? That's exactly why Qin's soldiers are so brave and fearless, because they know as long as they serve Qin, Qin will always reward them generously. Long live the king. May Qin unite the world. You report that Captain Zhao Ming took Han's capital, captured the Han king alive, and killed their generals, with great achievements. Promote by 2 ranks, to deputy general, command 50,000 soldiers, placing 5 unit commanders under his command. Promote his noble rank to left scribe-in-chief, award him 500 dan salary, and grant his home region 500 acres of land, with a 2-year exemption from land tax. All back pay owed to him since enlistment will now be given at the higher ranks rate. Your Majesty is wise. Wei Qing, record Zhao Ming's merits in detail, and spread the news to all Qin armies. I want all officers to see Qin's merit system is real. Anyone who fights bravely and builds merit for the state can be rewarded like Zhao Ming. High rank and heavy rewards await. At your command, Your Majesty. Han is now destroyed. Li Tang and his troops are guarding Yingchuan. The Lord General may now return to the capital, so we don't waste any more supplies. Permit Wang Jian to return to Xianyang. Han King An and all officials will be taken to Qin as prisoners. I accept the order to govern Yunchuan, but it can't be done by one person alone. What you need most is officials familiar with the law, basic staff who can handle paperwork and local affairs. You can do without them. If you need people, you can discuss it with Xiang Bang. At your command, Your Majesty. Qin law will be implemented in Yingchuan soon. There are many officials in the Court of Justice who know the laws well. They can be sent with Governor Meng to Zhengzhou. Captain, General Li orders you to meet him at once. Commander Wu, do you know why he summoned me so suddenly? You'll know when you get there, Captain. Zhao Ming, I've been waiting for you.